But with the consent of others, I beg to mention item number 41 of today's statement. In this case, we are appealing for Respondent 2 and 5 million. In this case, Miller Lordship, I paid for adjournment because as Mr. A. Kolita has some difficulties.
This is by order.
My lord,
Yes,
I am for a
he-
petitioner, my lord. Currently, my lord, 10 fixed on 22nd, my lord.
We don't know, 22nd. Item 41,
41.
at the request of Mr. M. Mohanto, and counsel for the petitioner. Matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Loss.
Mr.
K. Kolita.
K. Kolita, learned counsel for the petitioner, does not object to the prayer made. You want it on 22nd.
Yes, my lord.
All right, 22nd.
Obligation.
I level.
Lordship, I pray for listing of this admission matter.
Ah.
Non-payment of revised area of pay during suspension period. And matter was earlier listed on 6/5/2022. Thereafter not.
All right.
So 11th of this month or any other day.
The date will be fixed by the court master. It is
May please the lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention number item number 48. Lordship.
48, yes.
In this case, I am praying for further 2 weeks time to file affidavit mail.
For the respondents,
Respondent mail.
any
I have
objection?
already taken consent, my lord.
Item 48 at the request of MSS CTL and matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks.
Right.
It is submitted that consent of the counsel for the petitioner has also been obtained. Yes.
Obligation.
May it please your lordship, I beg to mention this writ petition for admission. Matter pertains to non-payment of family pension.
You want the matter to be listed.
Yes,
Court master will fix a date. Yes.
Please, Lordship, I beg to mention item number 49, Lordship.
49.
I'm for the respondents and I've already taken consent, Your Lordship.
49 at the request of learned counsel so and so for the respondents. Matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks. It is submitted that consent of the counsel for petitioner has also been obtained.
Also, can it be for 3 weeks, Your Lordship?
All right, 3 weeks.
Oblige, Lordship.
Yes.
May I please, your lordship? My lord, I beg to mention for listing, my lord, pension matter, my lord. Highly obliged, my lord.
Yeah, please, your lordship, beg to mention item 47. We are for respondent number 8. Although the matter has been listed, my senior.
Have you taken consent of the
Yes,
counsel
lordship,
for the
lordship.
petitioner?
Yes, lordship.
It's a matter shown to be listed by order.
Yes, lordship. Although the matter.
All right, at the request of learned counsel appearing for the respondent, MS so and so, matter stands adjourned for 2 weeks. It is submitted that consent of the counsel for the petitioner has also been paid. Yes.
Lordship, my lord, this matter pertains to family
You want to
pension,
withdraw?
my lord, with liberty to file a
It is submitted by the learned counsel for the petitioner that on instructions that the petitioner does not wish to press the writ petition any further. Accordingly, he craves leave to withdraw the matter. Mr. P. N. Sharma, learned standing counsel, elementary education, has no objections. Accordingly, the writ petition stands dismissed on withdrawal. Why do you want liberty?
My lord, because
Pension not released.
No, not released, my lord.
Then why are you withdrawing it?
My lord, withdrawing because, my lord, at the time of filing the writ petition, my lord, I could not annex the representation which she has filed before the authority, my lord. The court insisted us to file the copy, my lord. But what happened, my lord, she did not retain the earlier copy, my lord. Now she has submitted the representation. And, my lord, if needs, my lord, she want to file the writ petition again, my lord.
For that, why do you have to withdraw the petition?
If court allows, my lord, I will file additional affidavit then, my lord. Earlier, my lord, this court insisted to, because the representation is post-dated of the writ petition, my lord. Therefore, my lord, I want to.
All right, withdrawn with liberty.
My lord,
Dismissed as withdrawn with liberty. In
Highly
due course, if any, stand vacated. Pending I is also dismissed.
obliged.
May I?
Yes.
My lord, violation of the order dated 14/3/2023, my lord. Operative part is, my lord, at page 16, my lord.
1-6.
1/6, my lord. Last para, my lord.
Since there is a dispute regarding holding of the drawing and dispatching officer after amalgamation of the state Tamira High School A with Tamira High School B, after hearing the land council for the parties, considering entire aspects of the matter, the court hereby directs the Director of Secondary Education, Assam, to pass a necessary order in that regard after determining the seniority of the petitioner vis-a-vis respondent was fixed, considering their requisite eligibility to become a headmaster of a provincialized school as provided in the said 2018 rules, considering the fact that Tamira High School B was provincialized in the year
Okay,
1994.
Yes, all right. Heard learned counsel for the parties alleging willful and deliberate disobedience of the compliance of the order dated 14/3/2023 passed in WPC number 1122/2023. The present contempt petition has been filed. It is submitted by the said order. The following direction was issued to be carried out by the respondent authorities. Page 16, last paragraph, and 17, first two paragraphs. Extract. It is submitted that in spite of the order being passed in the presence of the counsels for the department, as well as a copy of the certified copy of the same being furnished before the authorities, the directions contained in the said order was not carried out. Therefore, the contempt petition is filed. Accordingly, that notice be issued, returnable 4 weeks, steps on respondent number, sole respondent be carried out by usual course and registered post within 1 week from the date. List after returnable date. All right.
This is a matter, the matter is fixed for consideration of the proceedings in the contempt case. So against that order, we have preferred an appeal and that is still pending. And against the original order of the appeal also. There is a hearing going on, day-to-day hearing is going on today also at 2 o'clock. My learned senior friend is to give the submission. So I am praying for adjournment of this matter for 3 weeks.
Yes,
Let matter come on Friday, my lord.
this Friday.
No, after.
Appeal will, is the appeal being heard?
18th, my lord.
Judgment you have put in law. Let it come after 3 weeks, Lordship. I am
3 weeks.
practically, I am submitting.
Okay.
All right, it is submitted, right, by order dated 21/12/2023. This court directed the respondent what is the name of the gentleman?
Lordship.
What is the name of the gentleman who's been asked to be present?
Tanmoy Buragohain.
Tanmoy Buragohain. Sri Tanmoy
Tanmoy Protim Buragohain.
Tanmoy Protim Buragohain was directed to be present personally in court on 8/1/2024. Stop. In deference to the order passed, the respondent Sri so-and-so is present before the court. Stop. Mr. D. Soikia Learned AG for the state of Assam. You're appearing as an AG.
Yes, Lordship, as an AG.
Admits that the directions of the learned single judge alleging non-compliance of which the present contempt petition has been filed is presently under appeal before, is presently pending in an intra-court appeal. Do you have the number?
Number.
My lord, appeal is against an order, connected case, not against the order under.
Against this order also we have filed. That is also on 12th. There are 2 appeals before the division bench.
All right,
pending.
against the order alleging
One appeal, one review.
non-compliance of which the present contempt petition has been filed. It is submitted that the matter is fixed within.
Today, in fact, today.
It's fixed on 12th.
The appeal is fixed on 12. The review is fixed on today also. On Friday also it was heard.
It is further submitted that besides the appeal, a review petition has also been filed. Stop. Mr. K. N. Chaudhary, learned senior counsel appearing for the petitioner, does not dispute.
My only
the
thing is, my
position.
lord, I'll pray for listing on 18th, my lord.
This does not dispute this position. And stop. That view of the matter. This court is of the considered view that considering that the division bench of this court is the scene of the matter, the contempt petition needs to be deferred. Accordingly, as agreed to by learned counsels for the parties, matter be listed again on
18th, my lord.
Could it be on 25th, Lordship?
25th.
25th.
25th,
Let it be on 18th.
Mr. Chaudhary will not be available.
18, I do not think, Lordship, it will be over. In that
We can
case,
have
let
it
it be on 18th.
We can have it
See,
on,
my lord.
we can have it on 22nd, 23rd.
Or
my
let
lord.
it be on 18th also. Let my friend be very happy.
After 19, I'll not be there, my lord. Let it be on 18th.
So
my lord.
let it be on 18th. Only thing that
In
officer's
case my lord,
presence may not, may be dispensed with.
No, my lord. I think his presence should be required. Let it be on 18th. Only thing
His
is, lordship is
presence may be
deferring.
dispensed with. That is my prayer.
Matter be listed again on 18th
Yes.
January. Stop. Considering the fact that the writ appeal and a review petition is presently being heard by division bench of this court. For the
Not
present,
writ appeal, my lord. Contempt appeal.
contempt,
No writ appeal is pending, my lord. Contempt appeal.
contempt,
Against the order by which your lordship has directed his personal appearance and my lordship has been show cause on the punishment against that an
Appeal
has
under
been
section 19 of the Contents of
A lot
Courts
will
Act
go under the-
1971.
it's a appeal under section 19 of the Contempt of Courts Act 1971.
My lord, it is on punishment. Therefore, let him be present on the 18th, my lord.
No, we can call him anytime. we want.
Anytime, Lordship. Yes, Lord.
We will
In-
dispense with his personal appearance on 18th, subject to such orders as may be passed by the court. Subsequent, he will appear as and when required.
Yes, sir. He will come, Lordship. He will surrender if conviction is
The
given.
order was for sentencing. Kindly have a look at the order dated 18/12, my lord.
That is under appeal
My
on
lord, that
12.
appeal is not maintainable, my lord.
That opinion has not been given till now.
That writ appeal is only against, my lord, sentencing. There is no sentencing. Section 19, the Supreme Court has the Midnapur Cooperative Society's case has clearly laid down the law. So I think he has to be present, my lord. On 18, if your lordship defers the consideration, that's a different thing, but 18 he has to appear.
In that case, they let the matter come up on 22nd or 25th. We do not want the office administration should suffer because there is no possibility of getting a final opinion by 18th or 16th.
See, his presence before this court in this matter, he would be subject to such orders being passed in the
No, my
appellate
lord,
court.
my lord, I'm not objecting for technical reasons. What I'm trying to submit is, my lord, this court is prima facie of the view that this officer is guilty of contempt of court. Therefore, my lord, notice has been issued to him on punishment. In such a situation, would your lordship like to, my lord, dispense with his personal appearance? That's the issue, my lord.
Where is that order pursuant to which
18/12, my lord.
1812?
Yes, in this proceeding only.
1812 is to show cause why punishment under law.
Exactly.
Yes.
But
That means, my
where
lord,
is the
that
question?
means this honorable court is prima facie, more than prima facie satisfied. Contempt has been initiated.
No, he has been asked to show cause why it should not be
Yes,
awarded.
that means on
Now this order is under appeal.
Yes.
my
On
lord,
12th.
that appeal is not maintainable, lordship knows.
Whatever it is, that argument you'll have to make it before the appellate court. So, if this order is under appeal, then
The proprietary
until
demands,
and
Lordship.
unless
Yes, Lord.
this order is interfered or something, or if the division bench may require him to be present there.
No, division bench has already, my lord,
What
already
particular-
expressed the view that the appeal is not maintainable.
No,
On that, they have
we are-
taken
we are-
time, my lord.
No, we are only concerned that since the court may not be effectively, it may not be effective, it may not be possible for this bench or a single bench to effectively address this issue.
All right, for 18, lordship is dispensing with keeping the option open.
Exactly, that is what we
Okay.
got. Personal appearance of the respondent as directed by the order dated 21/12/2023 and the earlier orders passed is kept, is dispensed with, is not insisted upon for the present in view of the fact that there is, in view of the fact that the contempt appeal against the order dated 18/12/2023 is presently pending disposal before division bench of this court. It is made clear that the personal appearance of the respondent may be ordered by this court
At
on
a later,
any other date,
at a later
subsequent date, if the requirement so
My,
arises.
highly obliged,
Let the matter be listed on 18th.
my lord.
deeply obliged.
In this case, my lord, petitioner brother was unmarried one, my lord, with upper division assistant who was died, my lord. So, my lord, regarding GPF, GIS and DCR is concerned, my lord.
You are dependent. You are a
not a-
dependent brother.
Not a dependent brother.
Then who will get it?
All brother, my lord, because as like temporary
Provided-
benefit is another thing, but this is the property, my lord.
What are you asking for?
Not only my lord, GPF, GIS and DCR. We are divided by all brothers, man and sisters. We are dividing it.
No, but-
Notice was not issued, my lord.
No, but what do you say?
In fact, on last occasion, direction was issued to file additional affidavit.
That has been filed.
That has been filed, my lord. Notice, my lord.
Third learned counsel for the parties issue notice returnable 4 weeks. Mr. Khatunian
I'm appearing from my lord. One,
appears
two,
for
3 and 4, my lord.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
6, my lord, I will.
6, Mr. P. Soikia. Who's appearing for 5? Mr. R.K. Talukdar. Stop it. Since the learned standing counsels and government advocates have appeared for the respondents, said respondents, notices are waived, however, extra copies be furnished within 1 week from today. Steps on respondents 7, 8, 9, 10
10, my lord.
by registered post AD as well as by usual course. Matter be listed after the returnable date. Stop. Respondents are at liberty to complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit if so advised.
Much. This will be taken up after some time, my lord. I'm getting the instruction, my lord, there
At 2.
at 2, my lord.
p.m.
Instruction will highlight, my lord.
May I please, Your Honor?
Yes.
This matter relates to non-release of pensionary benefit matter. And the last occasion, Lordship directed to take instruction.
As per Lordship's direction, I have received detailed instruction, Lordship. It says that, Lordship, the pension was issued, pension PP order was issued on 2009 itself, Lordship. And it was also reviewed the pension in 2010 itself. But the concerned bank, Lordship, they have the where petitioners account is there, Lordship, for pension. They are missing the, they are not unable to trace the PPO, Lordship. So, Lordship, we have again the written to the Lordship, Pensions and Accounts Department, Border Security Force to Lordship for issuance of the duplicate pensions copy, Lord, PPO copy, Lord. This is the instruction.
Which is the bank?
State Bank of
Yes.
India.
Respondent 6.
Yes.
They are
Lordship-
not
They have
releasing.
not received, my lord.
Huh?
They have not received.
They have not received.
Yes, my lord.
So, Lordship may issue formal notice. In the meantime, bank also come. We will also, Lordship, file affidavit and come with a detailed instruction regarding, Lordship, issuance of duplicate PPO, Lordship. And it-
Issuance of
Duplicate PPO, Lordship. It was already issued in 2009 itself, Lordship.
duplicate.
Lordship.
Oh.
2009 itself, it was issued, Lordship, and pension was also reviewed in 2010, Lordship.
So why don't you issue it?
Lordship,
Why don't you issue that duplicate?
Lordship, if the bank had already it was sent to the bank, Lordship. Our bank is the petitioner approached the whether petitioner bank would approach question.
Yes, my lord. My lord,
Whether
it-
petitioner
my lord,
approached
it
the
is
bank or
admitted-
not.
Admitted fact that, my lord, they have not sent, my lord, that PPO to the bank, my lord. So, my lord,
It is there in paragraph 3 itself, it says there, Lordship. It was sent to the bank, Lordship. It is not traceable in the
From
bank.
2008, my lord.
2009 itself.
No,
Lordship.
if it is not traceable and if you
So, Lordship, we have the unit of the BSF here, 77 unit written to the Lordship. Pension and Accounts Department of the BSF New Delhi to issue the duplicate lordship PPO. So lordship may issue formal notice. In the meantime, we come out with that lordship.
Why issue notice? You already, if you have already sent communicated,
Then lordship fix the matter after
we'll
4
fix
weeks.
it up. We'll give you some time to
Lordship,
pursue the matter and find out whether
lordship, no issue, no issue.
we'll
After 4 weeks,
ensure that the petitioner will serve you extra copies so that there is no
lordship,
hindrance in
lordship, no
completing
issue.
your instructions. There heard Mr. A.K. Sharma, learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. N.K. Gugoi, standing counsel for CGC. CGC. It is submitted by Mr. Gugoi that from the limited instructions received from the department, it is seen that
My lord, may kindly page the last page of the instruction, probably third page or second page.
uh,
It's a detailed instruction, lordship.
that all right, on the instructions received, submits that the petitioner that the officials of 74 Battalion BSF, which is stationed in Guwahati,
Lordship.
from which the petitioner had superannuated, has sought for instructions from the what is that? Accounts.
Pensions and Accounts Department.
Pensions and Accounts Department, BSF, New Delhi, as to whether a duplicate PPO can be issued, enabling the petitioner to receive his pension as the concerned bank, namely the respondent number 6. Now, as it is informed by the petitioner that the concerned bank, namely respondent 6, has not received the PPO, which was stated to have been forwarded to the bank. So, Mr. Gugoi submits that further instructions are necessary. He prays for further 3 weeks' time.
Lordship, may issue 4 weeks time at least. Then in the meantime, we'll do the needful, lordship.
Right, 4 weeks' time.
Lordship.
Mr. Sharma does not object to the prayer made. Considering the prayers, this court is inclined to grant, defer the matter for another 4 weeks, enabling the CGC, learned CGC, to complete his instructions and place it before the court in respect of the advisory sought for by the 74 Battalion of BSF from the Pension and Accounts Department of BSF, New Delhi, in respect of issuance of duplicate PPO to the petitioner. Matter stands adjourned for 4 weeks, although notices are not issued, in order to facilitate, in order to enable Mr. Gugoi to complete his instructions. The petitioner will furnish sufficient extra copies within 1 week from today. Matter be listed again on February.
My lord, may keep the instructions as a part of the record also, lordship.
What is the point? You keep it.
Otherwise, lordship may.
Because it may get misplaced. You keep it.
Lordship.
List on 12th.
Oblige, lordship.
Yes.
The IFO requires the permission to submit the substitution petition, lordship. The writ petition. The substitution petition, IFO, lordship.
Substitution.
Yes, lord. The writ petition expired, lordship, on 10/11/2023, lordship, which have appended with annexer 1, page 11, lordship.
10/11.
Page 11, lordship. Is a type copy, lordship. Original is the page 12, lordship.
No. When did she expire?
Expired 10/11/2023, lordship.
10/11.
Yes, lord.
And you filed a writ petition after she expires?
No. I have filed 9/10/2023.
No. It is written here 14 November 2023.
No, lordship. I have filed on 9/11/2023.
We don't know, but the stamp here reflects it is 14/11.
Lordship, here is reflected, Lordship, the 9/11/2020.
You go and have a look here. Have a look here. It was officially received at the registry on 14/11.
But here, Lordship, file affidavit, Lordship, on 9/11/2020. Lordship. The petitioner, Lordship, is about 95 years old, Lordship. Yes, Lordship, whatever, so I have submitted the all records before the advert class, Lordship. It may be endorsement,
You-
something in Lordship, but affidavit file on, Lordship, the 9/11/2023, Lordship. Is a main petition, Lordship.
Maybe filed on 9/11, but
Yes.
your
Lordship, kindly to Okalatnama, Lordship.
Huh?
Okalatnama maybe reflect, Lordship, 9/11/2023, Lordship.
and now who do you want to bring in?
Lordship, the elder son, Lordship.
Elder son.
Elder son, Lordship.
Why elder son? What? How many sons are there?
Lordship, there are 4 sons, Lordship.
And why not all of them?
They are, NOC has given, Lordship, is already, Lordship. There is nothing in object in this regard.
No, but they are the legal heirs.
Yes, Lord.
Where is the NOC?
So if required, then I submit in the substitution petition, Lordship, NOC application, Lordship. If required, Lordship, I will append it, Lordship. The matter is very simple, Lordship. So, area.
But you'll have to make them parties. Even if they submit NOC, you'll have to array them as respondent.
And that part I will append it, Lordship, in the file of the substitution petition.
Huh?
Finally, submit the substitution petition, I'll be appended the NOC certificate, the other legal head.
No, but you'll have to make the necessary corrections.
Yes, Lord.
In the IA,
Yes.
you'll have to array them as parties.
I'm sorry for Lordship. They have writtenly
We are not questioning your instructions. We are saying that even if they have given an NOC, but they'll have to be arrayed as parties.
yes, yes.
Where if they require, they can come and say that they have no objection.
I
the
may allowed
orders
to
are
withdraw
passed.
this petition. I may allowed to withdraw this petition. I will rectify.
Mr. R.C. Das, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that certain corrections are necessary in the substitution petition.
Yes, Lord.
Therefore, he seeks liberty to withdraw and refile the same. Prayer is allowed. I, for substitution, is permitted to be withdrawn, is dismissed on withdrawal, and liberty is granted to file it afresh.
Master.
Mr. Khatoniar appears for the
Elementary education.
elementary education. In the main writ petition, you write, in view of the fact that it is, in view of the submission by the learned counsel for the petitioner, that petitioner has expired in the meantime and substitution petition is required to be filed to bring in the legal heirs, matter stands adjourned for 4 weeks.
Master.
Here I am praying for some more time, my lord.
Mr. N. Khatoniar, yes, any objections? Mr. N. Khatoniar, learned,
Only short date.
After
appearing-
purification,
appearing for
elementary education.
elementary education, submits that further time is necessary to complete his instructions. Mr. S. Hawk, the learned counsel for the petitioner, does not object. Matter be listed after 4 weeks, 3 weeks,
22nd
22nd.
of this.
Let it be on 29th.
Right.
29th.
Published.
List on 29th.
Here also I am praying for some more time, my lord.
Yes, Mr. Roman.
Well, here is always covered judgment, my Lord, Supreme Court as well as various judgment of the Guwahati High Court also.
Ah,
The recovery from any grade 3 or grade 4 for a employee is not permissible under the law, my Lord. So that is my Lord. Petitioner was
you are what?
Mr. Petitioner before Lordship was a head teacher of Bokulguri LP school, my Lord. He
Head
retired,
teacher?
retired on, my Lord, 31/7/2020.
You fall under grade 3.
Grade 3. So he submitted all his pension paper before the director of pension, my Lord. They have provided a list of recovery. So that is a petition before lordship. So my lord, if your lordship dispose the matter directly to pass the final pension order without any recovery. My lord. Simple, my lord.
There is an order enclosed is praying for similar orders. Have you looked?
Yes, my lord.
Page 30.
I have seen that, my lord.
Yes.
That
Yes.
order can be passed, my lord.
All right. Third learned council for parties disposed. Page 30. Hmm? The all right. Okay.
High level.
Yes.
Lordship, the instruction is yet to receive. After vacation, kindly fix the matter. After vacation,
Mr. J.K. Goswami, learned additional senior government advocate, renew this prayer for further time for completing his instructions. MS so-and-so learned counsel for the petitioner does not object to the prayer made. Accordingly, matter stands adjourned for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Yes.
My previous, the petitioners are the weavers under handloom department of the government of Assam, the Durat Production Center. Initially, they were paid on the job basis. Subsequently, pursuant to the order passed by this court, my lord, they have been paid the minimum wages. After Upenda's case, my lord, this court has also passed an order to pay their scale pay, minimum scale pay. But that minimum scale pay has not been paid till date. I think that in this case, my friend may take some instruction.
Yes, Mr. Hall.
My lord will issue notice. My lord, actually, I was not served with a copy. My friend.
All right, I will have a copy.
Third learned counsel for parties issue notice.
Without issuing that
Returnable.
notice, let him take some instruction.
4 weeks. Mr. R. Hall, learned government advocate, appears on behalf of
My lord, all the respondents, my lord.
all the respondents.
Well, your lordship may come to page 37, lord.
Since
There is an order in this case.
since the learned government advocate appears 37. 37.
Yes, lord, page 37, your lordship, lord. The petitioner did not state as to when the handloom and weaving establishment was included in the schedule of the 1948 Act. Pursuant to the state judgment and order at 1912-2012 passed by WC such and such number, shall also get the benefits of minimum pay scale fixed by the Finance Department of the state on 8/8/2019, subsequently enhanced on subject to the inclusion of the handloom and weaving establishment under the provisions of the State Act as held on 9/12/2012 in WBC number such and such. Well, now your lordship come to page 21. It is a covered case. Page 21, paragraph 11.
Yes.
That is our first case. May I read that? Paragraph 11.
Yes.
The government of Assam Labor and Employment Department has issued the notification dated such and such in exercise of the power conferred by subsection 2 of section 5, read with clause B of section 1, subsection 1 of section 3 of minimum of the Act 1948, revising the minimum rate of wages payable to the employees workers in the scheduled employment as specified in the state notification. Now here it is yellow, which includes the handloom and weaving establishment also. The state notification, however, was issued revising the minimum rate of wages and making exclusion of the handloom and not making, that is, and not making exclusion of the handloom and weaving establishment as a scheduled employment for the first time, which goes to show that employment in handloom and weaving establishment has already been notified in the scheduled employment.
So why this order was not produced before the last vote? This order was not shown,
Yes, it was shown, but subsequently probably there was some miscommunication.
so now what is your prayer?
Number this minimum scale of pay is to be paid to the miller.
So you examine this in view of these two orders and pass an order.
Yes, yes.
We will pass an order, madam.
There appears to be, there's already a finding that you are in this is included.
Yes.
And the subsequent order says that if they're included, then they're entitled.
If they are included, fine.
Now, why this earlier order was not placed? I don't know.
Actually, it was placed probably there was some miscommunication. And I was under impression that this order will be honored.
Okay,
But
so
why
we
they have
dispose
not-
it of them. Heard learned counsel for the parties. This writ petition is filed by the petitioners. They're all lady weavers.
Yes, they are already.
Were all lady weavers working under the superintendent of handloom and textiles, handloom production center, Jorhat. They were engaged by the handloom and textile department on contract basis. Raw materials are supplied to the petitioners for making finished product and depending upon the amount of work. They are provided with yarn and weave to produce a certain quality of clothes with specific design as per the concerned authority. It is submitted that the petitioners are working since 1998. A para-learned counsel for the petitioners, senior counsel for the petitioners submits that by a notification dated 15/3/2012, issued by the Labor and Employment Department, Government of Assam, the minimum wages payable to the employees of the establishment, including handloom weaving establishment, in exercise of its power, notification issued by so and so revising the minimum wages payable. Stop. Although the petitioners have been performing their work without any complaint, however, in spite of this notification, they have not been granted the minimum scale of pay. Mr. Dasgupta has referred to the judgment of this court, the coordinate bench rendered in WPC number 3077 of 2012, wherein this court by order dated 19/12/2012
All the present petitioners are also there. No? Are the-
has held that in view of the department, Labor and Employment Department, issuing the notification dated 15/3/2012 under subsection 2 of section 5, read with clause B of subsection 1 of section 3 of the 1948 Act, revising the minimum rate of wage payable to the employees or the workers in the scheduled employments, the said notification, however, was issued strike it out. Revising the minimum rate of wages payable to the employees, this court, the coordinate bench held that the said notification reveals that employment in handloom and weaving establishment has already been notified as a scheduled employment. Stop. It is submitted that in view of such categorical finding, there is no dispute that the petitioners who are employed as contract employees under the handloom and weaving establishment are engaged as weavers, which is notified as a scheduled employment. Stop. Mr. Dasgupta has also referred to a judgment of another coordinate bench of this court, rendered in WPC number 8460/2019 by order dated 25/11/2019, whereby the coordinate bench held that if the petitioners, if the handloom and if the petitioners working as engaged as weavers are included in the handloom and weaving establishment under provisions of 1948 Act, then they're entitled to be granted the minimum of pay scale fixed by the Finance Department of the state on 8/8/2019 in pursuance to the directions of a division bench of this court by the judgment and order dated
19/12/2012.
8/6/2017, passed in writ appeal 45 of 2019. Stop. Para. Having heard learned counsel for the petitioner, and upon careful perusal of the writ petition, it is seen that there is a finding by one coordinate bench rendered in WPC 3077 of 2012 by judgment and order dated 19/12/2012 that weaving is included as a scheduled employment under the handloom and weaving establishment under the provisions of the 1948 Act. And the said view has not been interfered with by any appellate authority as on date. Stop. Under such circumstances, this court is of the considered view that since there is a direction by another coordinate bench by judgment by order dated 25/11/2019, passed in 8460/2019, to grant the benefit of minimum of pay scale by the Finance Department in terms of the notification dated 8/8/2019, in terms of the directions of this court in writ appeal 45 of 2014, the respondents are required to examine the cases of the petitioners, and if found to be covered by the directions contained in the order dated judgment and order dated 19/12/2012, passed in WPC 3077 of 2012, read with the order dated 25/11/2019, passed in WPC 8460 of 2019, then the petitioners should not be deprived of the benefits of the minimum of pay scale as notified by the Finance Department. Stop. If upon such careful if upon such verification, the respondents find that the petitioners are entitled to the payment to the benefits of minimum of pay scale, then the same should be released without any further delay. The entire exercise of examination and passing a speaking order in respect of the petitioners shall be conducted and completed within a period of 60 days from the date of receipt of a certified copy of this order. In view of the order above, in view of the orders passed by this court in writ petition 3077 of 2012 by judgment and order dated 19/12/2012 and 25/11/2019 passed in WPC 8460 of 2019, read with the judgment and order dated 8/6/2017 passed in writ appeal number 45 of 2014. The directions have been passed by this court at the stage of motion without issuance of notice. The respondents are represented by Mr. R. Ford, additional senior government advocate. The writ petition accordingly stands disposed of in terms of the above. The copy of this order be marked to the office of the additional senior government advocate, and the petitioners will furnish a certified copy before the competent authority along with a copy of the writ petition. In terms of the above, writ petition stands disposed of.
Lordship, in this matter, respondent authorities have asked for 1 week further time, Lordship, to provide us the instruction.
Yes. MS Bhattacharya, learned additional senior government advocate, submits on instructions that further time is necessary to complete the instruction. Submits that further time is be granted to complete the instruction. Mr. Chaudhary, AHMR Chaudhary, learned counsel, appearing for the petition, does not object. Mr. Hassan for Accountant General, PS for Accountant General. List up to 3 weeks.
And a date will be
Date.
Okay.
25th.
25/1, Lordship.
Yes.
Okay. Deeply obliged.
May I please have it?
Yes.
My lord, the petitioner has approached this honorable court being aggrieved by the non-payment of her salary, my lord.
Salary?
Yes, my lord. She is working as the helper of the 195.
Yes, who's for social welfare department?
My lord, instructions were directed
Instructions
Lordship,
on the last
will it be taken
occasion.
up on Friday, Lordship?
On the last occasion, Mr. Goswami was supposed to.
Yes, Lordship.
Friday. At 2 p.m. Ask him. What are your instructions here?
Lordship, the instruction, Lordship, why the
Salary?
salary of the petitioner has not been released, Lordship? That is our
That is
instruction.
not the instruction. That is the claim, prayer.
Lordship.
The instruction is why.
Why? Yeah, Lordship.
Have you been instructed why it has not been released?
Yes, on that count, Lordship, some communication, I received some communication, the interdepartmental communication, Lordship. I will submit this instruction after vacation.
After vacation?
Yes, Lordship.
Why it has not been received? That is the only thing.
Lordship,
Whether they are employed, not
the
employed.
communication, some communication I received after obtaining my letter, Lordship, some communication I received.
Mr. J.K. Goswami, learned additional senior government advocate, praise for further time. Mr. Ali, why Ali, learned counsel for the.
A. Ali.
Huh?
A. Ali.
A. Ali. A. Ali, learned counsel for the petitioner, does not object the prayer made. List on 29th January.
I'm obliged.
Please, Your Lordship.
Yes.
Lordship, petitioner was engaged as master roll worker in the year 1992. Lordship. His service was regularized on 5/10/2005 and he was retired on 31/10/22. And authority paid a lump sum amount of rupees 4,40,884 as pension amount to the petitioner. Lordship.
All right. Yes, what do you say?
My lord, here, my lord, annexure 5, page number, annexure 4, page 21. It is the pension payment order, my lord. The pension has been granted at the rate of 12,780 per month. This is the final pension payment order, my lord. And the next page, my lord, page 22. This is the, my lord, authority for grant of, my lord, DCR, the death cum retirement gratuity, to the tune of rupees 4,40,884. So the benefit which the petitioner is entitled already is granted, my lord, from the date of retirement.
Then
It is written as lump sum, Lordship.
Huh?
4,40,884.
so what is your claim?
That is not in accordance with Lordship, annexure number 3, Lordship.
What is there in annexure 3?
In view of various order passed by this honorable court in pension cases, Lordship, respondent number 1 issued this letter, Lordship, whereby he decided to pay pension and pension to the employees, those who were engaged prior to 1/4/93 and those who have completed 20 years following the date of 25/2009 or date of retirement, whichever is later, Lordship.
So here the date of retirement is, my lord, 30/10/2022. So from 1/11/2022, the petitioner is entitled to get pension, my lord. How it is not in conformity of that letter, my lord, I have not understood, my lord. And the petitioner, he has not, my lord, make any calculation that,
What order of the High Court?
my lord, this is matter relates to, my lord, master roll worker. My lord, initially the deduction of 6 years, my lord, the initial period of master roll that was deducted.
That has been interfered with.
So interfered with. Thereafter, this communication has been made, my lord, that the master roll workers, they are entitled to pension if they completed 20 years of service, my lord, either from the date of this office memorandum or from the date of retirement, whichever is later, my lord. So here the date of retirement is 2022. So he is entitled from the date of retirement. And, my lord, there is an the petitioner has submitted an representation.
You retired on which date?
Lordship on 31/10/2022.
31/10.
2022. We have filed representation, Lordship, that is pending.
So the letter itself is very clear, whichever is later.
Whichever is later.
That is from the date of retirement.
Yeah.
But in the annexure 5, it is written as lump sum, Lord.
Well, this is the amount of DCR.
That is DCRD, yes.
He is entitled that amount, my lord.
You show us that you are entitled to something more.
More.
On what basis we are to issue the orders to the respondents?
And, my lord, Lordship may kindly peruse page 25, paragraph number 6. The petitioner has made a representation. Only that, my lord, the petitioner is entitled to get higher amount than the amount of so and so as pension if properly calculated as per letter sent.
Lordship, respondent number 1 and 5 is no way connected with this, Lordship,
All right.
because the Accountant General is the pension sanctioning authority, Lord.
You show us that you are entitled to more. Mere omnibus statement that you are entitled to more.
Statement that is entitled to
Who's
more.
going to do the calculation? You find out, you do the calculation. Tell us that this much of amount is payable to you.
My grievance is, Lordship, pension is to be calculated in accordance with the letter, Lord.
In accordance with the letter is that retirement or cut-off date, whichever is later.
Mm.
So you retire, you have retired pursuant to the cut-off date. So it is to be calculated from your date of your retirement, superannuation. How this calculation is incorrect, that you show us. And you submitted the representation without any endorsements. How have you done it? By speed post.
Lordship.
Then
Annexure number 7.
you show us how it is to be done. Learned counsel for the petitioner is permitted 2 weeks further time to complete her instructions. You show us.
Yeah.
Mr. Hassan appears for the Accountant General, MS Bhattacharjee for the government, and Mr. Upadhyay for
2 and 3.
2 and 3. No, don't say 2 and 3. Tell us the name of the respondent. Public health. What is that? Irrigation. Irrigation Department.
This is for respondent number 1 and 5, Lordship.
1 and 5. And Mr. Choliha for 7. 6 and 7. All right. After 2 weeks.
All right.
Thank you.
None appears. Yes. Pension. Is it pension? None appears for the petitioner. MS S. Sharma appears for the
PWD.
PWD.
Yes.
And anyone else? Mr.
Lordship, I am appearing for respondent number 2, Lord.
MS Bhattacharjee appears for respondent 2. Mr. R.K. Talukdar for respondent 4.
Lordship, I am respondent number 7 is also represented by me, Lord.
Take down the name. No? List next week. A list on Friday.
May I please, Lordship? My lord, this case released to the dismissal from the service, my lord. Departmental authority has initiated departmental proceeding, then I was dismissed. Thereafter, I preferred statutory appeal, that was also dismissed, my lord. At this stage, my lord, let the notice be
Heard
issued.
Mr. J. Gormia, learned counsel for the petitioner. This writ petition is directed against the disciplinary proceedings initiated against the petitioner, who was an employee of the Railway Protection Special Force. Stop. The further prayer in the writ petition is against the imposition of the penalty of removal from service by the disciplinary authority, as well as the order dismissing the appeal filed by the petitioner against the order passed by the disciplinary authority. Accordingly, let notice be issued, returnable 4 weeks. Steps on respondents by registered post 80 along with usual course.
Lord, I'll take service, my lord, on the standing council of the railway department. That will be this.
Have you not served copies earlier?
Yes, I have, sir.
So where are they?
They have not been, pass list has shown, my lord. But anyway, I'll serve the railway authority.
I don't think there's a specific standing council.
The central
You have
government
to take
council, they are
steps.
there.
Let the matter be listed after the returnable date. You take steps.
Please,
Yes.
Your Lordship. I have no submission with that, my lord. Petitioner was appointed as road moharar and he retired in 2016, my lord. Thereafter, my lord, his service benefits, my lord, including arrears, salary, leave encashment, gratuity, my lord, although part amount has been paid, but not full amount, my lord. So these are pending, my lord, his dues, my lord. So
Yes, who's for the respondent?
Lordship, I am appearing for all the respondents, but one thing, Lordship, this has to be, the Nalbari Municipal Board needs to be make a party, Lordship, because admittedly, Lordship, he is the employee under the Nalbari Municipal Board,
Well,
Lordship.
executive officer is there.
Executive officer is there, but
Ah.
when the board is fully functioning, Lordship, it is a chairman, Lordship, who
you-
takes the call.
You retired from Nalbari municipality.
yes, my lord. Municipal, as a sectional assistant.
Now, who is to furnish your instructions?
Lordship, it is the chairman of the Nalbari Municipal Board.
You have to array him as a party. You file an application, short application, seeking implement of the chairman.
Right. Implement, we'll file implement petition. We'll file implement petition.
Implement, yeah.
Yes.
It is submitted by the learned government advocate that since the petitioner was an employee of the Nalbari Municipal Board, the Nalbari Municipal Board is required to be arrayed as a party respondent. Accordingly, the petitioner is permitted to take steps to implement Nalbari Municipal Board as a party respondent. Matter be listed after 2 weeks. MS Bhattacharjee appears for the department, government department, government respondent. Yes.
May I please, Your
Yes.
Lordship? Lordship, this application is for not bringing my service under the minimum pay scale, Lordship. So at this stage, I'd like to put a Lordship attention only on page number 51 and 52, Lordship. Page number 51 and 52, Lordship. Page number 51, Lordship, Annexure O, which is this letter is from the government, Lordship, to the director. In inviting a reference to the above, I am directed to state that as reported, Sri Manoj Kumar so was appointed as casual employees in the office of the Block Elementary Education Officer Bozali with effect from 26/11/1992, and he has been serving in the said office since 26/11/1992. Since that date, Lordship, budget was allotted to till date, Lordship. The incumbent has been drawing wages at the rate of 700 per month. As per Finance Department, home number so and so, the daily wages, casual fixed pay, employees working in Assam Secretariat, Office of Head of Department and District Offices. The monthly fixed pay was revised to rupees 9,000 per month. In view of the above, you are requested to examine and take necessary action for fixation enhancement of the monthly wages in respect of so and so casual employee in the office of the BO Bozali as per the aforesaid Finance Department home. Now, Lordship, may kindly come to the page number 52. Letter from the director to the commissioner, Lordship. With reference to the subject cited above, I would like to forward herewith the report along with enclosures as received from District Elementary Education Officer Borpeta, height number so and so, regarding revision of fixed pay, consolidated pay admissible to casual employees towards engagement of Manoj Talukar in the office of the Block Elementary Education Officer Bozali. As reported by the District Elementary Education Officer Bozali, Manoj Talukar was appointed as casual employees by the then DEEO Borpeta, height order number so and so, but the BEEO Bozali, and due to absence of office records, they are unable to produce any approval. Lordship, only because of not getting the approval from the directors. My appointment was subject to approval of director, Lordship. Appointment order is at page, Lordship, annexure A, Lordship. Page, Lordship 15, type copy, Lordship.
Page?
Page 15. Subject to approval from the PEO Assam, so and so. Mahata is hereby appointed as wages manual workers temporarily in the office of the BEO Bozali with effect from so and so, Lordship. Thereafter, may Lordship may kindly come to the page number 17, annexure B, Lordship. For my post, every year, my Lord, budget was allotted, Lordship. And accordingly, I was paid, Lordship. I have been paid, Lordship. Annexure B is the B series is the Lordship budget allotment, and I annex, Lordship, the payment of my wages. Annexure C.
You get your instructions, Mr. Sharma, on page 53.
Lordship.
After inquiry, what has come?
Approval cannot be the ground for my concern, Lordship. Approval cannot be the ground for denial of
We are
minimum.
referring to page 53 enclosed by you.
No, Lordship. Lordship.
53 is a document you have enclosed.
Yes.
Where there is a communication to re-examine the matter.
Yes, Lordship.
So we are asking him to get instructions on that.
Lordship.
Heard learned counsel for the parties, Mr. P.N. Sharma, learned standing counsel elementary education, will obtain instructions on the status of within court's re-examination of the matter regarding the receipt of monthly salary by the petitioner, as was required to be done by the Director Elementary Education in terms of the communication dated 21/8/2023, enclosed as annexure
Annexure
Q,
Annexure Q.
page number 53 of the writ petition. Matter be listed again after 2 weeks.
After 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
That
Let the matter be listed after 3 weeks. Although notices have not been issued, extra copies be furnished to the learned standing counsel by the petitioner within a course of this week. List again on 1st of February.
obliged, Lordship.
May I please, Your Lordship. In this case, the petitioners are here employees of CISF of this Lokanath Gopi Bordoloi Airport, my lord. What happened, my lord? They were granted risks and
Hardship.
They were
hardship allowance, my lord. Your Lordship will find since right from annexure A to E onwards, my lord. Your Lordship will find it is granted, this allowance has been granted by the Ministry of Home Affairs, annexure A, page 148. Your Lordship will find implementation of recommendation of so and so regarding grant of risks, hardship allowance to the personnel so and so. Then your Lordship will annexure B also same. Classification of field areas, some areas has been extended for this grant of risks and hardship allowances. Then your Lordship will find annexure
To me, office of the madam.
E, my lord. We may come to E, my lord, directly, my lord. Page 188.
Yeah, this is
Implementation of order 1/2/99 passed by the Honorable the Delhi High Court so and so. It has been also granted to the CISF, my lord. Those CISF employees. Then your Lordship come to the.
Where is the objection?
Yes. Objection is that, my lord. Annexure H and I, my lord. That is page 193 and 194. Now, my lord, the AG has found that this is not correct to be granted. So they have directed the respective department to recover the excess amount paid, my lord. This is annexure H and annexure I, my lord. Suddenly, my lord, the petitioners all were receiving this one. Now, my lord, the Supreme Court, my lord, in this case, recovery, my lord, it should not be hard. In Sambabu's case and also in Rafiq Masji's case, the Lordship will find.
Why are you seeking to recover?
Lordship, because the AG Central has directed us because they are not entitled. That's why, Lordship. But Lordship, this traffic mercy may come into play, Lordship.
12, last paragraph, 12 and Sambugu's case 11.
No,
and
first let us understand why they have been seeking
Yes,
to
sir.
recover.
Lordship may issue notice at this stage.
Who is seeking to recover?
The CISF.
No, under whose instructions?
Because the
Yes.
audit
Who represents-
AGO Central has raised some
Who
objection.
represents the audit?
My friend will
So you have to tell us why you
he should
want.
take inspection because
The
his
copy was not served to us and our name has not been reflected in the.
All right,
list.
heard. Learned counsel for the parties issued notice, returnable 4 weeks. Mr. B. Chakraborty, learned CGC appears for
1 to 4 are Lordship.
huh?
1 to 4.
1 to 4. Mr. S. Hassan, learned standing
A.
counsel
Hassan.
AG appears for
5.
5. Since any other respondents left?
No more.
Since the standing counsels represent the respondents, notices are waived, however, extra copies be furnished within the course of this week.
No, Kolkata branch office.
Let the matter be listed after
Can you
4 weeks,
please-
enabling the respondents to complete their instructions and file necessary affidavit. In the meantime, stop. Till the next returnable date, no steps will be taken to recover what is their allowance? Risk and hardship allowance as sought to be done from the petitioners without leave of the court. Matter be listed again on 5th of February.
Our name may be
The names of all the respondent councils, standing councils, including accountant general, be shown in the cause list by the registry.
Petitioner before Lordship because their salary regarding it has coming to effect from 1/4/2016 and not been released. I only pair out right now, my lord, so issue notice, my lord. But finally they pay.
Yes,
Lordship. Lordship, instruction is required, Lordship.
third learned counsel for parties issued notice returnable 4 weeks. Mr.
I am TR Gogoi, all the respondents.
T.R. Gogoi, learned standing counsel appears on behalf of all the respondents.
Lordship.
Since the standing counsel appears, notices are waived. However, extra copies be furnished within the course of this week. Matter be listed after 4 weeks. Yes, Mr. Tokia.
May it please the Lordship. Hello, this is second round of litigation, my lord. Earlier, Lordship, my lord, directed the responding authority, my lord, to reconsider the transfer order of the petitioner.
They are posted in same place.
My lord, same place, my lord, they have rejected my claim. So you'll find the impugn rejection order at page 44.
Where is the guideline?
Guideline also will find at page 25, my lord. They have misread the, my lord, guideline.
Where does it say?
Because, my lord, it's in the guideline, clause 1, lawsuit will find page 26, where the spouses belong to the same state service, the cadre controlling authority may post the spouses at the same station. This is number one. The other one is where
This is 87. This guideline is going on.
still, my lord, in existence, my lord. It has not been recalled.
You are employed under
My lord, I am
state.
district elementary education officer, my lord, under the secondary education department. My wife is working under the higher education department, my lord. And that is why, my lord, in the appeal order, it says that, my lord, as I am working under a different department, it cannot be considered. But the guideline doesn't speak about that, my lord. It says that, my lord, under the same state service, under the state, any kind of service, my lord. Even under the, my lord, central service also, if one person is working under central government, my lord, and the other person is working under the state government, then also, my lord, it has been directed to post on them, my lord, in the same station. clause 2, my lord.
But department's stand is that you are not working under same department.
Yes.
So the
Under the
office,
same state,
huh?
under the same state we are working, my lord.
Maybe.
And the medical condition that has not been considered at all, my lord, in the impugn order, my lord. In the impugn order, Justice Ferus, the impugn order, they have mentioned about a office memorandum dated, my lord, 19th February 2015, whereby it was provided that once a person is transferred, he should join the transferred place within a period of 1 week. And relying on that, my lord, as I approach this honorable court, by my lord not following that office memorandum, my case has been rejected. And if you also peruse the medical certificate at page 32,
Your wife, who's working under the university?
my wife is working under the Contempt University.
Does it make you a government servant?
Yes, she's a government servant. He's a government servant under the higher education department.
Not an employee of the university.
He's under the control of
Have you enclosed any documents regarding her service?
Yes, my lord. Page 21, my lord. My appointment order, my lord. The appointment order of my wife, my lord. And the impugn order itself says that she is working under the higher education department.
She's under the university.
Yes. Under clause 2 of the office memorandum, my lord, even if, my lord, one of the spouses are working in the central government service or other any public sector undertaking, my lord, then also, my lord, they are directed to be posted in the same station. But if you also peruse the office memorandum, clause 2 and 3, page 26.
Where are you now transferred?
I have been transferred to Golaghat.
And where is your wife posted?
My
Nolbari.
wife is at Borpeta.
Borpeta.
I'm not saying that, my lord, I should be kept in Nolbari only, my lord. I can be, my lord, posted in any nearby places.
Yes, madam.
But you may issue notice for today, your lordship. I'll obtain the instructions, your lordship.
Why notice? You get your instruction. Why notice? You find out whether the husband, he's posted in Golaghat. Is there a possibility of posting in a district nearer to Borpeta? If not in, his wife is posted in Borpeta.
Borpeta, your lordship.
If not in Borpeta, is there a possibility of posting? Because your notification says so.
Yes, your lordship.
What is this?
By this letter, my lord, I have been directed to, my lord, join, my lord. Otherwise, they will issue, my lord. Okay.
You go and join. If required, you'll come back.
My lord.
Golaghat. How far is it? How far is it from
medical
Borpeta?
treatment, my lord, also will kindly consider medical treatment. My medical treatment also will kindly consider.
What is your medical treatment?
Lordship, page 32.
33.
Page 32, my lord.
32.
They have no, my lord, issue till date, my lord. So, my lord, some treatment is going on, and the doctor has advised them to stay together.
Treatment you are taking in Kamrup? Rongia. No, what treatment is this?
For childbirth, my lord.
Yeah, you get your instructions. You get your instructions.
Yes, your lordship.
Matter be listed on Friday?
Yes.
Friday.
Yes, your lordship.
Till then, my lord, I may be protected. Till then, I may be protected.
Today, Friday.
Yes, my lord.
Today is Monday, Friday.
Express to at least, my lord. Express to at least. I'm not praying for it.
The learned government advocate will obtain, your standing counsel.
Yes, your lordship.
Standing counsel will obtain instructions with regard to the prayer made in the writ petition by the petitioner seeking interference with the transfer order on the basis of the, on the ground that the guidelines issued by the government as far back as 21st of May 1987 by office memorandum regarding transfer and posting of husband and wife has not been followed by the respondent department while disposing of the representation filed by the petitioner by the order dated 28/12/2023. So it is it is further submitted by the learned counsel to the petitioner that the medical condition on the basis of which the petitioner and his wife are required to be posted in the same station has also not been dealt with. Stop. In that view of the matter, the standing counsel will obtain her instructions. Matter be listed again on. All right, we'll have it on 22nd. Sorry, on 19th. 19th January.
Yes, your lordship.
The where is the order of transfer?
So, order of transfer of appeal file at page 18, my lord. That is stuck at page 19, the original order.
Page
Page 19, the original order, my lord. 16/11/2023, my lord.
the transfer order in respect of the petitioner issued by the common order dated 16/11/2023 insofar as the writ petitioner is concerned only shall not be given effect to till the next date of this date. Based on
Deeply
19.
May I please, your lordship? I'm appearing on behalf of K4 for PNRD. In this matter, lordship department is scrutinizing. Therefore, we need 2 weeks time.
Yes,
Lordship, in the meantime, lordship, notice no issue, lordship.
they are already scrutinizing. Why notice be issued? How much time did you require?
2 weeks time, lordship.
It is submitted on behalf of the PNRD department by learned counsel MS so and so that department is scrutinizing the claims of the petitioner and therefore further 2 weeks
2 weeks.
time is prayed for. MS so-and-so, learned counsel for the petitioner, does not object to the prayer made. Matter be listed again after 2 weeks. List on 1st of February. 2nd of February, sorry. 2nd February.
Lordship. God bless your lordship.
My lord, may kindly pass over the matter for two, my lord. Due to some emergency, the council.
Then some other day, my lord.
It is submitted by. You're making a mention on whose behalf?
My lord.
Whose behalf?
My lord, on behalf of the petitioner counsel, Mr. M. Datta.
M?
M. Datta.
Some prayer is made on behalf of Mr. M. Datta, learned counsel for the petitioner, that the matter be deferred for today. Mr. B. Goswami, learned additional AG, appears for the state. Placed again on 19th February, 19th January.
Bless me.
Lordship, on the last occasion, there was a specific direction, Lordship, to obtain instruction as to the status of the steps taken by the department for payment of pension, family pension of the petitioner, Lordship. Here in this regard, I have instruction, Lordship, telephonic instruction. The department on December 20th December 2023 has written to the legal department seeking legal opinion as to the entitlement of the petitioner for payment of pensionable service or not, Lordship. So, Lordship, this instruction is awaited, Lordship, from the opinion is awaited from the judicial department, Lordship. Lordship will fix after.
Who has sought for the opinion?
Director, Lordship.
Director.
Lordship.
He's an employee where?
He is an inspecting auditor, Lordship.
Hmm.
The husband of the petitioner was an inspecting auditor.
So it is for the department to decide whether it is pensionable or not. Why are they seeking
Lordship,
opinion?
They are always delaying tactic, my lord. There are a specific order, area specific orders. Even my lord, compensation, why should not be imposed, ask them.
Where is your appointment order? Appointment order?
My appointment was, my lord, extended from time to time on ad hoc basis.
It was on ad hoc basis, Lord.
Annexure O.
Annexure O.
Annexure, sorry, my lord. I have enclosed the orders. It is second order of litigation, my lord. Idea it was decided. Annexure Z.
G.
Annexure Z. Annexure. First appointment, Annexure I, page 43. Annexure I, page 43.
On ad hoc.
Ad hoc, Lord. And it was extended.
It was extended from time to time.
It was not a regular appointment.
This has been in first round of litigation, there is a direction, my lord.
Where is that order?
For proposal, for submission of proposal. That order was at page 39. Starts from page 29, Annexure A.
39.
My lord. 31.
31.
My lord. Order dated 25/9/2019. Last paragraph in view of the above. Whether they have filed a proposal or not, they have not intimated.
In terms of this order, have you sent the proposals? Page 31. Mr. Sharma,
Lordship. Code of 2019 Lordship.
you complete your instructions, we list it on Friday.
Lordship.
Tell us, otherwise they are
Lordship,
issuing
may
petitions.
I think for a moment peruse the order dated 8/3/2021. It is first order. Eight three 2021 order dated.
Before submitting that proposal Lordship, this service has to be regularized. And for regularization Lordship, this legal opinion from the judicial department has been sought. Lordship.
Then my lord, from the date of
May I place this?
date of order, my lord, already 4 years. My lord.
Then why did
I
you
am
not
surprised.
file any appeal or review against the earlier order?
My lord.
Lordship.
Huh?
Let me have the complete instruction Lordship and fixed next week Lordship. No.
This order has been amounted to violation of the court's order, my lord, amounted to contempt.
You have already issued provisional pension.
Yes,
there was an order and
but after filing application, my lord, they have stopped again, release again stop.
Lordship, I fixed on next week Lordship. By the time I will have the complete instruction.
See, once you make a submission before the court, please stand by it.
Lordship.
We are giving you time, but if your instructions are not coming, then we are calling your officers because
Next week Lordship.
this can't go on.
I will have the complete instruction in this matter. Lordship, just now I received an instruction in regard to the provisional pension. He is going to get his provisional pension received this month, January, because provisional pension is being paid 4 monthly, quarterly. He is going to get this provisional pension. Just a telephonic instruction just now.
Who has submitted this?
Lordship, it was by the director, Lordship. The
No,
director
this
has sent
document
it.
who has
They have
submitted?
not released, they will give.
Lordship, just now I received a phone call, Lordship, regarding.
They will give.
This was by the
They
director.
will give, stated so.
This,
Not them.
this was by the
Provisional
under.
pension not released.
Why are you both submitting at the same time? Why can't you
Lordship.
synchronize and give submissions one by one?
Lordship, under secretary, Lordship.
Unless you want to submit that the whole purpose of submissions together is not to allow the judge to understand anything.
This instruction is given by the secretary, under secretary, Lordship.
That we have seen.
Lordship.
So, but whatever you are submitting is contrary to the instructions given by the undersecretary.
No, in regard to that provisional pension, there was an instruction to pay continue the provisional pension.
To whom is a provisional pension payable?
Petitioner, because initially there was a payment of provisional pension.
You do one thing, you call your secretary.
But now it is provisional family pension.
Always, that will be better, madam.
Employee has
Always they.
Lordship, fixed next week, Lordship. I will have the complete instruction. Friday, otherwise.
Friday. We'll have it on Friday.
Lordship.
You get your instructions.
Lordship.
Only thing is they have to regularize the service of the deceased employee.
That we'll see. You first get your instructions here.
Lordship.
Otherwise, we are calling your officers. Matter be listed again on Friday.
Friday.
What is the date? Friday. 12th. By which date the Standing Council Elementary Education, Mr. P.N. Sharma, will complete his instructions with regard to the release of family pension.
Now family pension.
And other
To
benefits.
the petitioner and other retirement benefits or dues payable to the petitioner. in respect of the services rendered by her late husband under the department. Mr. S. Hassan appears for the Accountant General.
Accountant General.
List on Friday.
Friday on 12th of January.
Huh?
12th of January, Friday.
Yes, 12th of January.
Published.
My lord, the first case is regarding, my lord, non-payment of, my lord, area salary, my lord, and also the subsistence allowance, which the petitioner is entitled to receive.
No, don't say
When-
first case. Give us the number.
My lord, first stage is
9515.
no, 95, in the cause this it is in the second. Okay, actually 2621.
Yes.
2621. And here this is a case, my lord, where the petitioner has been not given the salary, annual increment, my lord. He was placed under suspension, my lord, actually. Thereafter again he was reinstated. Then for those period he was not given the salary, my lord. Now, my lord, in the other case,
Pleadings are complete.
Yes, your lordship.
All right. Matter be listed for admission hearing on twenty-fifth
February.
January.
Obliged.
25th January. You right? Since pleadings are completed, matter be listed. Yes.
My lord, here, my lord, in this case, petitioner husband expired, my lord, on 24 to 2013, my lord. But my lord, family pension has not been given to her, my lord. And school was provincialized 1/1/13, and husband provincialized, my lord, 24 to 13, my lord. That means, my lord, after she will be able to get all benefit, my lord. They have also filed affidavit in opposition to them.
Lordship, this morning we have filed our affidavit.
This morning.
Yes.
Copy received.
Received, my lord. So Friday, my lord.
It is submitted by the Learned Standing Council, Karbi Anglong Autonomous Council, Mr. R.S. Ronghang, that the affidavit on behalf of the department has been filed today. Stop. Learned Council for the petitioner submits that he has been served with a copy of the said affidavit filed. Accordingly, registry to trace out the affidavit stated to be filed and connected to the writ petition and list the matter again on uh, 2nd of February.
Right.
May I please, your lordship. In this case, my lord, this file against my lord non-payment of arrear salary since 2007, my lord. Till date.
My lord, this matter will be taken up at 2, my lord.
At 2.
At 2, my lord.
At 2.
Only oblige, your lordship.
May please, your lordship. Lordship, may this matter be taken up on Friday, lordship. This morning I have sent the affidavit in opposition for vetting, lordship. So we'll be filing it by today or tomorrow, lordship, on Friday, lordship.
Friday. All right. At the request of Mr. D. Upamanu, Learned Standing Council, Health.
Higher education.
Higher education. Matter who submits that the affidavit is likely to be filed. Let the matter be not on Friday, then let it be listed on 19th.
19th?
19th?
My lord.
Friday. Next Friday.
Well.
Submits that the affidavit is likely to be filed in the meantime. Mr. Ahmed and Mr. Das, Learned Councils appearing for the petitioner and private respondent respectively.
Respondent number 4 for the column.
Does not.
For principal.
Respondent number 4
Got
does not object to the prayer made. List accordingly on 19th January.
Highly obliged.
My humble submission before this now report, my lord, failing which, my lord, already 2 years gone, filing 1 year, so 1 month, 1 week.
We have recorded
my
the
lord.
submission. We'll
Obliged.
pass necessary orders if required.
May- But in this series of cases, my lord, the petitioners are retired employees of the PhD department. One is from water resource, otherwise all are from PhD department, my lord. What happened, my lord? They have been serving in the regular scale of pay, though their service was not regularized initially, but subsequently regularized before the date of retirement by the chief engineer. On the eve of his retirement, it is regularized. And they have served more than 30 years in their post, my lord, and they have got their regular scale of pay, and their GPF, GIS have been deducted, my lord, like regular employees. Now they are getting the provisional pension also, my lord. What happened? Their pension has not been finalized. Gratuity to some candidates have been paid also.
Yes.
Their case is mostly covered by the my lord Office Memorandum of 1995. Finance Department has been completed, my lord. They have not filed their affidavit yet.
Which office memorandum?
It's not. It's Office Memorandum of 12th September 1996, my lord.
Huh?
12th September 1996.
Page number.
It is not annexed there. In the pension when the book is there.
Pension. Yes. Any page number you can
I
refer
think,
to?
191 might be, my lord.
191.
I think. Office Memorandum dated 12th September 1996.
12 September
1996.
96.
Yes, sir.
Okay, respondents.
Lordship, I have flagged that Annexure D, Lordship. Lordship, may kindly pay with that.
Pleadings are complete.
Not, they have not filed affidavit yet.
I have sent the affidavit for vetting, Lordship.
What is vetting?
Annexure
Annexure D.
The Annexure D, Lord. Lordship, that earlier one person was regularized. It was an accidental regularization, Lord.
There is no Annexure D. Their mark is 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lordship, in my this
What are these?
these are the instructions, Lordship.
But your affidavit is sent for vetting.
Yes, Lordship, I have sent for that.
Yes, tell us.
That Jalaluddin Borguian case was accidentally
Left out.
No, he was given pension, Lordship.
Huh.
That was an accident, Lordship. Therefore, we have written to the authorities, Lordship, whether to intimate us.
What is the meaning of accidentally settled?
Settled,
Huh?
settled.
Have you recovered?
No, Lordship.
Not
Therefore, we have written to the authorities, Lordship.
Now, these petitioners are what?
They have retired after getting regular scale of pay for more than 30 years of service as work
What
charge.
kind of service were they rendering?
They were work charge khalasi.
Work charge.
Khalasi.
They are not regular.
Now, what is the status of that appeal or a review? Work charge?
No, this is a different case, Lordship. We'll see the last phase of the rate petition, Lordship. The matter has not yet reached the finance department, Lordship. It is settling between their entered directorate and commissioner. Lordship will see the
1910.
page 67. Yes, Lordship. Page 67, 1910. So their services were regularized by the additional chief engineer, but no approval of the government was there, Lordship. Accordingly, clarification was sought.
Now, your claim in the petition is pension.
Yes, they are getting the provisional pension, my lord. The final settlement is awaited.
Now, where is that order of regularization?
Is there. Page 64, my lord.
64.
Yes.
By the executive engineer.
Now, pursuant to his regularization, is getting the regular scale.
So he
He
was
was
getting regular scale all
regular,
along.
getting regular scale from the beginning because he was in workshop employee law. They get regular scale now.
So getting the regular scale, everything, my lord.
So, what is the difficulty in releasing the pension? They are not regular. They are not regularized.
Not, their regularization was unauthorized now.
No, but unauthorized means somebody will have to pass an order recalling
Not
it.
it. That order is not there.
Then
So department's presence is necessary, lordship. PHE, lordship.
who is the department
PHE.
represented?
Their affidavit is also essential. They have not filed, my lord.
Who represents the PHE?
PN Goswami is there, lord.
PN Goswami.
Yes.
So, what are we supposed to do if the council is not there? Government advocate, kindly take instructions here. Petitioner is stated to be regularized at page 64.
Lordship.
And according to the finance, it is not an order passed in accordance with the provisions because there was no sanction. But this order has not been recalled or modified. So therefore, he is regularized. Now he is retired, he is claiming pension. Question is, why has the pension not been released today? This is to be given by the Office of the Public Health Engineering.
Health Engineering, yes, Lord.
Okay, heard Mr. Purkaisto, learned counsel for the petitioner, Mr. Thor for the Accountant General, Mr. Chakraborty. Not here. Next item. Mr. Nayok for Finance Department. Then stop. It is submitted that Standing Council represents the Public Health Engineering. However, since none had represented, the court requested MS Bhattacharjee, learned additional senior government advocate, to represent the Public Health Engineering and obtain the required instructions as to why the claim of pension of the petitioner has not been settled by the department, in spite of the petitioner having been shown to be regularized by order dated 4/3/2019, issued by the Office of the Chief Engineer, Public Health Engineering. Within bracket, page 64, annexure 10, capital A to the writ petition. Stop. Let these instructions be placed for the court by the next date fixed to enable MS Bhattacharjee to obtain the required instructions. The matter is directed to be listed on 22nd of January.
Lordship, instead of 27, can it be on 19th, Lordship?
19th, all right.
Yes, Lord.
19th. 19th. List on 19th. In the second matter, in place of Mr. Who had appeared for Accountant General, Mr. Dhar.
In some cases.
Mr. Chakraborty appeared for the Accountant. Second. Mr. Hassan in item 30. 30. 30. Then what about the other matters? MS Bora. On respondent number, you give it to the court master. You give it to the court master.
Deeply obliged, Your Lordship.
37. Affidavit.
Lordship, hearing this matter, I am appearing on behalf of Mr. S. Bhuya, Lordship. Lordship, he is currently not in court, Lordship, some difficulty, personal difficulty. Otherwise, Lordship, the steps will have to be taken up by the respondent number 3 and 4.
There is an order that he is supposed to file the affidavit.
Lordship, in that case, Lordship, I will pray for 2 weeks' time on his behalf, Lordship.
Mr. D. Upamanyu, any objection?
Lordship, the petitioner has retired on 31/7/2021. So Lordship, the date may be fixed, Your Lordship.
Mr. D. Upamanyu, Learned Counsel, has submitted on behalf of Mr. S. Bhuya, Learned Standing Counsel, Higher Education, that Mr. Bhuya is not available. He is out of station.
Yes, Lordship.
He is out of station. Therefore, further time is sought for on his behalf to complete the instructions and file the necessary affidavit. MS Hazorika, Learned Counsel to the petitioner, submits that matter be listed on a fixed date. Let the matter be listed again on 22nd of January.
Lordship, can it be on 5th of February, Lordship? Because
Why?
Lordship, he will be back on 29th. On 5th of February.
Is there only one standing counsel?
Lordship, 22nd then.
Let it be on 22nd.
May I please, Your Lordship, my lord, I am on behalf of Mr. S. Sharma, my lord. My lord, they discuss, my lord, the wife of the petitioner who was appointed in 1993, my lord, and she was regularized in 2001. And she died in 2020, my lord. Thereafter, the family pension of the petitioner
Who's from the
has
BTC?
not been paid.
BTC,
My lord, my senior SRV is on let's in court number 26. Maybe
at 2 p.m. Please inform Mr. Rava.
May I please, Your Lord? My lord, in this case, the respondent side has filed their affidavit, my lord. And on 29/5/2022, my lord, matter was heard and this honorable court found that their affidavit in opposition is not sufficient, my lord, and directed them to file an additional affidavit on a particular point, my lord. Your lordship, kindly see 29/5/2022, my lord. But that affidavit has not, additional affidavit has not been filed, my lord, till date, my lord. It will.
Yes, where is Mr. Sharma?
just left for other.
Call him at 2.
Yes.
Ask him to be present at 2.
P. Sharma.
P. Sharma, P. N. Sharma.
Yes.
At 2 p.m. None appears for the petitioner on call. Mr. C.S. Burua appears for the respondents. List after 1 week.
Lordship, I am appearing on behalf of Soil Conservation Department, my lord, and I had filed my affidavit on 2/12, my lord, 2022.
All right, none appears for the petitioner on call. MS
R.S. Deori, my lord.
R.S. Deori appears for the
Soil
Conservation Department, who submits that the affidavit has already been filed.
I'm appealing for public enterprise, my lord. Respondent 2 and 4.
Mr.
RB Goswami.
RB
Goswami.
Goswami appears for
Respondent 2 and 4.
respondent 2 and 4. Placed after a week.
My lord, the petitioner was absent on the previous case as well.
See,
Obliged.
after a week.
Please, your lordship. So, finance department is supposed to place some instruction, lordship, regarding the regularization of service of the petitioner.
Yes, finance. Finance department. Last
Okay.
note.
Lordship, in this matter, we have already received instruction, Lordship. We will grant me some time, Lordship, to file the affidavit.
How much time do you want?
Lordship, 2 weeks will be sufficient, Lordship.
2 weeks.
Yes.
Yes, Mr. Counsel. He says instructions have been received. He prays for 2 weeks' time.
Time may be allowed, lordship.
Mr. Nayok, Learned Standing Counsel Finance, submits that instructions have been received and he'd like to place it on record by way of an affidavit. He prays for 2 weeks' time. Mr. Mottaki, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, does not object to the prayer made. Placed on
Irrigation of number.
22nd of.
Lordship, may I submit one thing, Lordship? In this instruction, Lordship, it has been informed that we have sought for some additional information from the irrigation department now.
We don't know, we are recording your submission.
Yes, Lordship, that I just now went for the instruction.
To complete his instructions and file necessary affidavit if so required.
In that case, Lordship will grant me some
Based
more
on
time, Lord.
2nd of February.
Lordship.
2nd of February. Yes.
My lord, perhaps they have not received the instruction, my lord.
No, Lordship, so
for
far,
Tuesday.
my instruction, Lordship, it appears that consecutively in 3 days, last 3 days, the petitioner was not present before the inquiry officer, Lordship, during the proceeding, Lordship. At the same time, we are awaiting for other witness also, other witness also. Therefore, the matter is pending, Lordship.
His claim is for area revised pay.
My lord.
Lordship, but his during his departmental the departmental proceeding is pending, Lordship. On that, due to in last consecutive 3 days, he was absent, and I asked the learned counsel from the petition that
Is
instruct him
there,
that to appear.
what has departmental proceeding got to do with his area pay?
Last. Last occasion, Lordship,
It is
because
submitted by
ascertain
the
the
learned
status of the
commonality
departmental
that
proceeding, the status of the
matter
department.
is under consideration. The departmental proceeding is being continued against the petitioner. However, as per instructions received, petitioner did not appear before the inquiry officer on the last 3 subsequent dates. He prays for time to obtain up-to-date instructions in the matter.
The same, Lordship.
Mr.
U. Chaudhary.
U. Chaudhary, Learned Counsel, appears for the petitioner. Affidavit has not been filed or filed. No affidavit filed.
Affidavit filed, Lordship, on 22/06/2022. Respondent. Respondent 7 filed.
Who is respondent 7?
The Director, Town and Country Planning.
He works under town and country planning.
Yes. And also, a direction may be given to the petitioner also to appear before the DP.
Why should we?
Lordship. No.
If he wants to appear, he will appear.
Lord.
All right, list on 12 February.
12.
Deeply obligable.
Here, well, I am praying for some more time to produce the record, mal, regarding service particulars of the petitioner.
My salary is still pending, Lordship, for a long time from 2013. Lordship. For that, maybe. That's why your Lordship passed the last order. Lordship.
During his tenure, was he not paid salary?
No,
No salary.
no salary. But I am entitled at least regular salary, Lordship, because I am working, Lordship, since my appointment. Lordship. They raised some question, Lordship, regarding the irregularity of appointment, Lordship. This is not my fault, Lordship. Because otherwise I am eligible for compassionate appointment, Lordship.
Mr. Katonier,
Yes, my lord.
there is an order directing you to place these instructions.
Yes, my
into
lord.
the court.
Here, my lord, fault is on my part, my lord. There was delay on my part in sending the communication, my lord.
Mr. Katonier, Learned Council, Standing Council, Education, submits that the instructions directed to be produced before this court by the last order dated 30/11/2023 could not be produced. He prays for
Immediately after behavior, my
further
lord.
2 weeks further time. Mr. Your name, please? A.U. Ahmed, Learned Council, appearing for the petitioner, submits that the petitioner is without any salary and therefore matter be listed on a fixed date. Accordingly, list on 29th January.
Obliged.
May I please the Lord? The petitioner has received the remaining balance, my lord, of his pension.
So nothing survives.
My lord, the interest part may be considerable, my lord, because he had retired in 2018, my lord. And this year only.
Interest part will give you liberty, you file, go and approach civil court. Yes. Is there a claim for interest also?
Yes, my lord.
Where?
In paragraph number 16, as well as in the prior portion, my lord. Because this is a second number notification, my lord. Page number 13, paragraph 16.
You have released the payment.
Lordship, we have received instructions that the money has been paid.
Why there was a delay? Okay, heard Learned Council for the parties, it is submitted at the bar. It is submitted by the respondent council that the balance amount of 5 lakh.
92,007.
5,92,007, 592,007 has been released to the petitioner. Stop. MS N. Gogoi Learned Counsel for the petitioner does not dispute the receipt of the amount. Stop. She, however, prays that because of the delay, petitioner has suffered, and therefore there was a claim for payment of interest at the rate of 16% per annum. Stop. Considering the fact that the amount, the balance amount of what is this amount? For what purpose was it released? Pensionary benefit.
Pensionary benefit.
Having been released, this court is not inclined to pass any orders regarding the imposition of any interest, payment of any interest as prayed for by the petitioner. However, liberty is granted to the petitioner to pursue her remedies before an appropriate forum, if as per provision of law regarding interest.
I'll oblige.
Hmm? Iman? 50. Yes. Yes, yes. Elementary education.
Lordship, in
Instructions.
this case, Lordship, petitioner received only family pension, Lordship, but regarding leave salary and other Lordship benefits, they have not given Lordship as yet. I have a copy of that, Lordship.
Mr. Khatunier,
Yes, my lord.
get instructions.
Give the instruction, my son.
You examine and tell us.
Yes, my lord.
Any instructions are there?
Yes, my lord. I have received the instruction, but it is quite old, my lord. My lord,
Mr.
if after vacation, my
Khatunier
lord, I
is
will.
permitted 2 weeks time.
Lordship, I have a
Give you point.
only pension.
You have instructions where the standing
Sorry.
council does not have.
Lordship, just have the copy, Lordship, to the petitioner, Lordship.
I'll obtain updated instruction on this, my lord.
Lordship, no
Mr.
problem.
Khatunier will obtain
Apni ki boni?
up-to-date instructions in the matter and place it before the court within 2 weeks from today. Mr. K.A. Mazumdar, learned senior counsel, appears for the petitioner. List again on
Pension to the
2nd of February.
Yes, my lord.
Yes.
My pleasure, Lordship. The respondent number 8, the private respondent has filed an affidavit in opposition. I want to file a reply to that affidavit. I need some time.
Learned counsel for the petitioner submits that he would like to file a reply, rejoinder affidavit to the affidavit filed by the private respondent number 8.
Lordship. I'm the second one.
Stop. Mr. K. Muzumdar, learned senior counsel, appears for the respondent number 8. Mr. Khatunier.
For elementary education.
For elementary education, Mr. C.K.S. Burua for
number 2.
2, Mr. R.K. Talukdar for respondent 3, accountant general. List again after 3 weeks. List again on 3 weeks, 2nd of February. Yes, Mr. Sogia.
In this case, on the last occasion, 29/11/23, they were directed.
Counter affidavit.
File affidavit if so that.
My lord, a short date may be given, we'll file the affidavit.
Don't make submissions without going through the brief.
My lord, sorry.
First, go through the brief.
My lord.
You are saying that there is a order which covers your,
No, my lord.
you're referring to some orders earlier? No?
We not refer as of today.
Okay. You are appearing for which department?
My lord, APDCL.
APDCL. What is your submission today?
My lord, today I have got instructions that we'll file our affidavit, my lord. We have already sent a letter to the department, my lord, seeking clarity regarding the revision of pay which the petitioners are claiming, my lord, in the instant case. We'll file
Mr.
a
Kotoki is for?
Respondent number 3 and 6.
You have anything to submit?
My lord, I have submitted the document which was marked as Annexure
Annexure?
X. A document is X, my lord, by the code itself.
Is not here.
That's the report of the, my lord, the committee
Oh,
that
yes,
was
yes.
constituted, my lord, to,
So what does it say?
well, they have taken a decision, my lord, by the, whether they were, my lord, while they were, my lord, constituted only to give the feasibility report. But they have considered that, my lord, something 77% odd is the implication, so therefore it cannot be granted. Matter will be referred to the state government and subject to the, my lord, the state government decision, my lord, they'll further pursue the matter. But so far as this 77% of, my lord, sufficient pleadings are there in the, my lord, petition as well as in the pay commission reports to show that this, my lord, this 77 crores is, my lord, they can, my lord, realize, my lord, from the outstanding bills they are yet to, my lord, collect. So the affidavit from them also, my lord, is required by the other two companies also.
Okay. Learned Counsel for APDCL
My lord.
submits that further time be granted to file the affidavit in opposition. Prayer made is not opposed by the Learned Counsel appearing for the petitioner. And Mr. S. Kotoki appears for respondent number
3 and 6.
3 and 6. Mr. Polita appears for 2 and 5. Is after 3 weeks. 3 weeks.
That is the lordship.
May I please? My lord, my case, my lord, is my lord, cover my lord, the case of Bhupen Das, my lord. Because my lord, he has been working as casual employee, my lord, since 1993. But my lord, stand taken by the respondent, my lord, there's a voucher of 1993 not found, but voucher from 1997 it is found. Bhupen Das case, my lord, the clear cut, my lord, direction is there. Those who working, my lord, for last 10 years, their fixed pay may be granted, my lord. And already, my lord, many such employee, my lord, granted.
Yes. Yes. What do you say?
Lordship, on the last occasion, we were asked to take instructions regarding, we have made a submission that since there were no documents which give him the benefit of the person placed with him, civil person placed with him, we have asked for the documents, Lordship. We need some time, maybe taken after vacation, to get the documents, Lordship.
There, my lord, documents are there. Several
Page
documents are
57,
there.
it clearly stated that, Lord.
Page 62, my lord, 63, 64, all our, my lord, documents are there.
Page 57, we have made, technically we stated that documents mentioned in the pro forma of column 11 were not produced by
See
TFO.
page 64, my lord. This is the payment voucher, my lord. Page 64. Middle person, my lord, dated 13/8/1997. Sanjay Das, my lord. Payment voucher. 64, my lord, is a direct, this is a xerox copy of the payment voucher, my lord. And other documents also there. Are there admitting, my lord, that since 1990, payment vouchers are there.
What further documents are necessary?
Further documents, my lord.
Mr. Gogoi?
Yes, sir, the cash books are necessary, your lordship, and the appointment letters.
This is an extract of what? Necessary, but you have access to those.
Yes, your lordship.
Then?
Just we need a week's time, we'll get it, your lordship, because as page 57 states that the names of the page 57, lordship, the writ petition.
Where is the order by which it was rejected? Any order passed?
My lord, yes, my lord. Order passed, my lord. Yes, my lord.
Page 55, your lordship.
Yes. Page 55. My lord, by page 55, I have challenged, my lord, because, my lord, apparently this order is, my lord, incorrect. Because, my lord, this heading says the minutes of the meeting dated 6/8/2018 at 4 p.m. so and so. After regarding verification of the status, left out casual employee engaged prior to 1/4/93. 1/4/93, my lord, is the date, my lord, for regularization, not for fees payment, my lord. And my name is, kindly see, my lord, in the next page 56, serial number 12.
12.
Yes.
Yes.
Page 56, serial number 12. And my lord, serial number 13, Bimal Sinha, my lord, his case already, my lord, regularized, my lord. I have a document of, my lord, 1st January 2024. Finally, see, my lord, on the 1st January, so many, my lord, casual employee and other, my lord, granted, my lord. '81, serial number 81, kindly see, my lord. Name of one Bimal Sinha. He is, my lord, in my petition. Page 56, his serial number is 13, Bimal Sinha. Bimal Sinha, my lord.
Yes.
Already, my lord, granted so many, my lord, casual employee, my lord, workers, employee, my lord, by their order of 1st January, my lord. I am very much entitled, my lord. They admitting, my lord, I am entitled, my lord. Kindly see, my lord, this their own document. Page 65, 66. Page 65, my lord. Page 66 also. They are themselves admitting. The I to be considered, my lord, as per the direction of open the case, my lord. Page 67 also. That is not, my lord. 55 year of age, my lord. He has been working, my lord, since, my lord, 1993, my lord.
These names which are there in 1st of January, they are what? Casual workers?
Yes, my lord.
Casual workers?
Yes, my lord. I am also casual.
Have you seen this order, Mr.
No, lordship.
Go
I'm
through.
Perhaps
Go
I'm
through.
giving a copy, my lord.
Give him a copy. We'll take it up at 2.
Very well, lordship.
Wait, please, your lordship. I am representing respondent number 1, 3, and 4, and 5, my lord. I had received instruction, my lord. So I need 2 weeks time to file my affidavit.
My lordship, already similar matters are disposed of. It can be also disposed, my lordship. Similarly situated employees. I don't have,
Do you have a copy of that order?
on the next day I will.
It is submitted by learned counsel for the respondent that instructions are complete. She would like to bring it on record by way of an affidavit in opposition. What is your name?
Yes, Raja, my lordship.
Mr. P.S. Raja, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that similar orders have been passed by this court and which, however, he is unable to produce today. He craves leave of the court to produce it on the next day. It's on 19th
Obliged.
January.
Highly obliged.
In this matter, I have to file affidavit lawsuit.
You have filed.
No, I have to file.
You have to file.
Given.
So when do you want to file? When can you file?
2 weeks.
2 weeks. Any other respondents?
I'm for 1 and 2, lordship.
Yes.
Then my fixed and rate, my lord, after we will.
Let me see.
Mr. C. Sharma, learned standing counsel, NC Hill.
Yes, sir.
Submits that his instructions are complete. You'd like to file an affidavit. MM Kotoki, learned standing counsel, Animal Husbandry and Veterinary Department. You want to file affidavit?
My lord.
So make similar prayer. Any other counsel?
For the accountant general law.
Mr. P. Chakraborty appears for the accountant general. Error. Mr. A. Kolita
Yes, ma'am.
for the petitioner.
Yes.
Submits that since it is a matter for release of family pension,
Yes, my lord.
the matter be listed on a fixed date. Accordingly, it's again on 1st of February. Both the matters. 1st of February. So 2nd of February. Sorry.
Obliged.
May I please, my lord? Matter pertaining to prolonged suspension of the petitioner, my lord. My lord, they have filed affidavit, my lord. In affidavit, they have stated that they have not taken review within 3 months.
Affidavit filed
Yes, my
is not available here. When was it filed?
lord.
Lordship, it was filed on, yes, 6/1, lordship, on Friday.
It is submitted by the respondents that the affidavit has been filed on 6/1. However, copy of the same is not available in the case report. Mr. M. Kolita, learned counsel for the petitioner, has also acknowledged receipt of copy thereof. Accordingly, registry to verify, registry to trace out the affidavit and connect it to the case record and list it on 22nd of January.
Right, your lordship. Lordship, in this matter, we have to file affidavit, lordship. But lordship, the concerned ADC is lordship, she is in duty of election duty, lordship. The lordship kindly grant some more time. Just after vacation, lordship, we will file our affidavit.
Yes,
My
Mr.
lord,
Homer.
there is no difficulty on that line. I have challenged the disciplinary proceedings started by the deputy commissioner without the approval of the governor after my retirement from service. Only difficulty is, my lord, my provisional pension for the last 4 years have not been paid. I'm starting.
Rule 21, 22.
And Lordship had made an observation on the last day that it will not, the pendency of a petition will not be a bar for them to consider.
You release the provisional
Even
pension.
that has not been, let the provisional pension come, let me survive.
MS A. Talukdar, learned junior government advocate, prays for further time to file the affidavit. Stop. Mr. R. Mazumdar, learned counsel for the petitioner, submits that the petitioner having retired and the challenge is made to the withholding of pension.
I mean, the challenge is
Contrary.
the challenge is the DP that they have initiated and the holding of the withholding of the pension.
To the departmental proceeding as well as the withholding of pension in contravention with the provisions of the Assam pension rules. 1969. So he however submits that the provisional pension, there being no dispute that the petitioner is a government servant and superannuated from service, at least the provisional pension not to be released. Stop. Accordingly, the respondents are permitted time to file their counter affidavit. On the next date, the petitioner will, the respondents will apprise the court as to why the provisional pension has not been released to the petitioner.
If you oblige,
2nd of February.
Lordship.
May I please, your Lordship. So the petitioner, Lordship, was a teacher of a LP school, Lordship. Lordship, kindly see page 38, Lordship. He is the in charge headmaster of a Omratari LP school, Lordship. Annexure 3, Lordship, serial number 7, Lordship.
Yes.
And thereafter, Lordship, it is unfortunate that, Lordship, the husband of the petitioner was expired on 27/6/2021. Lordship, kindly see page 43, Lordship, Annexure 6.
Now you are asking for family pension.
Lordship, yeah, family pension, Lordship. Family pension, Lordship, since it,
Readings are complete.
yes, Lordship. Yes, Lordship. And her name is, Lordship, the petitioner name has been recorded as the nominee, Lordship, kindly see page 41, Annexure 5. Annexure 5.
Yes. Now why has it not been released?
Lordship, the whole, Lordship, whole things, Lordship, has been kept, Lordship, pending by the Deputy Inspector of Schools, Lordship, on a vague allegation, Lordship. Lordship, may I refer, Lordship, one thing that, Lordship, kindly see page 76, Lordship. 67, sorry, 67, Lordship. Lordship, I am reading, Lordship. With reference to the subject cited above, you are hereby requested to submit a detailed inquiry report to the undersigned in connection with a petition filed by Dipen Nath Havdar Bita and Hemanto Nath Havdar Bita of an allegation of mismatch of date of death, marital status, and one late Sukumar Polita village so and so. Lordship, these two fellow, Lordship.
Now, what does their affidavit say? Let us see their affidavit.
Affidavit filed by Lordship.
By the respondent 6.
Respondent
Pending, inquiry process is pending, my lord.
Huh?
Inquiry process is pending, still pending.
What is pending?
Inquiry process.
Inquiry process.
Inquiry process.
Inquiry of what?
Regarding marital status and NOK. Latest update instruction is written by DI Salvari to DC.
To what effect?
No update instruction is available from DC. And DC is not within the jurisdiction of BTC, my lord.
Now, this person was employed as what?
My lord.
He worked as what?
My lord. Teacher, my lord. He was
Teacher.
Teacher, my lord.
He retired as what? Head teacher?
Yes, lordship.
In charge head teacher.
He's in charge head teacher.
Now, who is supposed to process? The education department?
Education only.
DI,
Yeah.
inspector.
Yeah.
Then? So why are you, what information you want from the DC?
Plus, in my affidavit, my lord.
Ah.
Yes, 77. Petition affidavit.
77.
77. It is pending, my lord.
What is pending? Who's for the government?
Government.
Who represents the DC? Boxa.
They say it's a government lawsuit, but this report perhaps has to come from the circle officer lawsuit.
It is to the additional DC and SDO.
STO civil.
Salbari.
Question is not whether she is a legally weighted wife of.
So that is what was required to be inquired into.
So I think that internally they can gather it from the DC lawsuit.
Only the right letter.
Huh?
Only the right.
So if produce the thing internally, then if you get then if you process like this, you go forward with the Bradford case. Instead, me bringing the instruction.
No, but there is a communication seeking instructions from the DC and it has not come. That is his instruction.
Right.
So you obtain your instructions. Why the DC has not furnished the instructions? Mr. C.K.S. Borua, learned government advocate, is permitted to complete his instructions in respect of communication dated 18th July 2023, issued by the DC Boxa Mushalpur, issued to the additional district commissioner and in charge SDO Civil Salbari regarding the inquiry to be conducted in respect of the husband of the petitioner, namely late Sukumar Kolita's death and marital status. Stop. Let these instructions be placed by the learned government advocate on the next date fixed. Mr. Ali appears for the petitioner and Mr. Mutari appears for BTC. Mr. Mutari, the BTC will also endeavor to obtain these instructions and place it before the court by the next date fixed. If no instructions are forthcoming, then the court may consider passing consequential orders in this matter. Who has given this?
Yeah, madam.
Okay.
What's
List on 2nd February.
Madam, I am referring for accountant general, or name may be recorded.
Mr.
D. Rava.
D. Rava appears for accountant general. 2nd February.
Lordship, entire Lordship inquiry has been completed, Lordship. My instruction is that entire inquiry has been conducted and completed, my lord.
All right, we'll have it on 22nd.
My lord,
January.
my lord, it is, my lord, very mysterious that Lordship, during the filing of
You
the.
produce the inquiry report. If possible, we will pass orders.
Yes, Lordship.
When
My
can you
lord,
produce it?
The petitioner has been given to Lordship a mental, financial, and harassment by the.
Quite right. So
Deputy
we have to
Inspector
direct
of
them
the
to
school,
issue
Lordship.
to produce the inquiry report.
Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord.
So let the matter be listed on 2nd
Yes, Lord.
February. Yes, 2nd February.
Lord.
May it please your lord.
Yes.
My lord, in item number 64, they filed affidavit today, man.
Okay.
And in the item number 65, this petitioner will return in the month of May. It's a matter of transfer, my lord. The transfer order was modified within 22 days, my lord. And the law as of today of this Honorable High Court is that any modification order, a reason has to be given. That is not there. That's why I have challenged this modification order. My lord, they have not filed affidavit in this matter, my lord, but they will produce the record, my lord. It may be taken up on Friday.
No. First, tell us why these matters are connected.
My lord, similar transfer order, my lord, not connected. Actually, date were fixed together.
No, but it is connected.
They are both.
You are not filing rejoinder affidavit.
I'll file the rejoinder affidavit.
Rejoinder.
In item number
64.
64.
Okay. Item 64, it is submitted by Mr. G. Boshar, learned counsel to the petitioner, that an affidavit, counter affidavit has been filed by the respondent PTC authorities, and accordingly, you'd like to file a rejoinder. He prays for 3 weeks. 3 weeks time. Matter be listed after 3 weeks. Insofar as item 65 is concerned,
it may be fixed on Friday, man.
But there is an office note where it says dusty steps on respondent 7 was directed to be taken.
My lord, we have taken steps by registered post, my lord. My lord, dusty service on respondent number 7
there is
not
an order.
possible, my lord.
There was an order.
My lord. Yes, my lord.
Dusty steps to be taken on respondent 7.
My lord.
So is it possible?
My lord, it's the petitioner is hesitating, man.
No, then we'll have to wait. Service report will have to be. You have taken by registered post.
My lord.
Where is he posted? Under which office? Who is this? Who is the superior officer?
My lord, the respondent number
6.
My lord.
Divisional officer.
My lord. Respondent number 6.
You're sure?
Yes, sir. My lord, what happened, my lord? This private respondent, what happened? He was transferred. The petitioner was transferred to his place. He did not handed over the charge, in spite of repeated instruction from the respondent number 6, as well as the secretary, my lord. Kindly peruse that order, my lord.
No, first let us complete the technical issues, because there is an order.
It is there, my lord.
So
in that event, my lord, both the cases may be fixed on 22nd.
no, but you say they're not connected, so why fix both them?
Or
We'll fix it on the same day if you want. But why?
Yes, ma'am.
If they're not connected in the issues, then we don't need to issue a direction to list them together.
Yes, ma'am. This case may be fixed on 22nd, ma'am.
In terms of the earlier order dated 23/8/2023, learned counsel for the petitioner submits that steps on respondent 7 by registered post 80 has been undertaken. However, he is not in a position the petitioner is not in a position, he submits that the petitioner is not in a position to undertake dusty service of Respondent 7. Stop. Office note dated 5/1/2024 reflects that service of report of service of notice on Respondent 7 is not been received. Accordingly, matter is directed to be listed again after 2 weeks, because we'll have to wait for service of notice. When is the other matter fixed? 22nd. Our matter to kete dilu?
After 3 weeks, your lordship.
After 3 weeks, right. Then let the matter be listed on 2nd of February.
My lord, he'll retire. My lord,
Then 29 January.
29 Monday.
or 24, my lord.
24. All right, 24th of January. 24th of January. Yes.
Yeah, well, I have received some instruction, but that is not sufficient. I have received the documents submitted for final payment of GPF, but no forwarding letter was given to me, madam, whether it is and in which stage it is presently pending, madam. So, madam, fix it on Friday so that I can produce the complete instruction.
I retired on 31/1/2021. In 1 month salary also. And another prayer is some money utilized from me by the assembly regarding midday meal. The prayer.
We'll keep it on 19th.
Yes, madam.
19 January.
And
Let him complete the instructions. Mr. N.J. Khatonier, Learned Counsel for the respondents, submits that instructions software have not yet been completely received. He prays for further time. Mr. Matthew Borwinia, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that petitioner had retired in 2021.
yes, 31/1/21.
31/1/21, but he has not received the GPF amount and 1 month salary
For the month of
January 2021.
21.
He therefore submits that the matter be listed on a fixed date. Accordingly, let the matter be listed on 19th January. No, 19, there are too many matters. 24th January. 24th January.
Lordship, not only two prayers, another prayer, Lordship, regarding midday meal, 2,53,000. Managing committee, as per
Let him get the instructions first. 24th of January.
May I please, your lordship.
Yes.
Here I have received the instruction.
You have to bring it on record so that he gets an
Yes, yes,
opportunity to rebut.
Yes, my lord.
Have you seen the
Yes, my
instruction?
lord, doctor.
I have provided soft copy, my lord.
You bring it on record.
My lord.
Mr. N.J. Khatunier, Learned Standing Counsel, Secondary Education, is placed before the court. Instructions received from the department. Stop. As per the said instructions received, it is seen that the scrutiny committee, after examination of all records pertaining to the petitioner, held that advertisement number, date, number and date, SIU approval and order copy against the sanctioned vacant post in which the petitioner was appointed is not found. Now, pursuant to this, some order has to be passed.
Yes, my lord. It is placed before the secretary, my lord. This report.
This report is thereafter being placed before the secretary, and further orders on the report are awaited. Stop. Let the instructions be brought on record by way of an affidavit in order to enable the petitioner to complete his instructions from the writ petitioner. Stop. Matter be listed after 2 weeks, enabling the learned standing counsel to file the affidavit as directed. List on 29th
My lord.
January.
Highly obliged, your lord.
Obliged, Judge.
Judge. 38. Yes.
My senior SR Rava is on legs still on port number 26, going to call him.
Okay, inform him. Timing.
Lordship, here I prefer some time, Lordship, for filing an affidavit as per Lordship direction, Lordship, 39. So earlier there was a affidavit filed, Lordship.
There, then it is not clear. Therefore,
Lordship.
you are asked to clarify.
Lordship.
Now you have been already given opportunities.
Last opportunity, Lordship, 2 weeks time, Lordship. In the meantime, I will clarify the.
This court earlier by order dated 29/5/2023 directed the respondents to file an additional affidavit to clarify. By which order was it directed?
It was of June, Lordship, 20.
29/5/2023.
29/5/2023.
Next,
June. Order of June.
In respect of the claim of the petitioner towards his area salary for the period 6/4/2012 to 29/2/2016. Stop. The said affidavit has not yet been filed, although opportunity was granted to the respondent authorities. Today, when the matter is called up, Mr. Sharma renews his prayer for further time. Mr. AHMR Chaudhary, Learned Counsel for the petitioner, submits that the matter be listed again on a fixed date, so that the respondents can file the affidavit as prayed for. Accordingly, matter be listed on 2nd of February,
Loss.
by which time the petitioner will, the respondents will complete their instructions and file the additional affidavit as directed. It is made clear that in the event the affidavit is not filed, then consequential orders may be passed by the court. Yes. Some instructions.
My lord, BTC, so far as BTC is concerned, my lord, proposal has been sent to the, my lord, director of pension, my lord, for doing the needful, my lord. And the state was supposed to update your lordship on the status.
Director of pension, who's appearing? Who's for director of pension? It is submitted by Mr. S.R. Rabha, learned Standing Council BTC, that the proposal for pension of the petitioner has been forwarded to the Director of Pensions. Stop. The learned government advocate will obtain instructions with regard to the status of the process adopted by the department towards the proposal for grant of pension submitted by the BTC. List after 2 weeks.
Obliged.
My lord, I went through this order which learned friend submitted lordship. Here they have given the specific date of joining your lordship, or where they have joined.
Yeah.
And in case of the petitioner lordship, if I may take to lordship page number 58 of the writ petition lordship.
58
of the writ petition.
Hmm.
This is the committee has adopted the following criteria while recommending names of the casual worker for engaging as fixed pay worker on the basis of the format provided by the government of Assam by letter so and so. The candidate should have engaged by 1914-1993 any document, ways, copy of master roll voucher, cash book, officiating order should be available showing his engagement prior to 1/4/1993. Here, there is no officiating order. There is just a document from DFO stating that he's been working in this establishment from 1993, your lordship.
My lord, 1993, my lord, although not believe, my lord, since 1997, my lord, the documents are there. My lord, in compliance of my lord, Upendra's case, my lord, finance department already, my lord, issue general notification, my lord. I have a copy of that. Can you see, my lord?
No.
Here, my lord, the date of joining, I also mentioned for consideration and fixed pay, what is could be the amount also, my lord.
So, Mr. Gugoi,
Yes, your lordship.
page number 56.
Yes, your lordship.
At the bottom,
Yes.
you'll find the serial number 13.
Yes,
there's
because
a name. Now, this was on that date, on 6/8/2018 at page 55. This
Yes,
is
sir.
the minutes. On that date, these 11 were left out.
Yes, your lordship. Now, Bimal Sinha has been put in the list of fixed pay workers because he was able to provide the necessary documents to the department, lordship. Whereas the petition is only harping on the voucher of 97.
What documents are necessary?
This document, your lordship. Any document, this page 58.
My lord,
No, kindly read the page 56, the notings in the minute, above para 12. These are documents furnished by the DFO.
Yes, your lordship.
It has recommended on the basis of documents furnished. Kindly read.
Also,
my lord, in fact, my lord, some misconception here there, my lord, while passing the that order, my lord. Because my lord, 1493, my lord, was date fixed for regularization. Here the not the case for regularization, my lord. Upendas, my lord, paragraph 22 clearly says, my lord, for fixed pay. Kindly see, my lord, in following this, I just handed over, my lord, the finance department notification, my lord. Kindly see, my lord, who joined on 1st of September 2005.
So it is
2005.
indicated that certain documents were furnished. And the
Furnished,
DFO recommended.
therefore recommended, your lordship.
Then
But the documents which the DFO recommended was only the voucher, your lordship. That's only the voucher we have got. Not the engagement letter, the appointment letter.
The appointment
it
letter
must be there in your
Yes,
office.
appointment letter cannot be there, my lord, because casual employee, my lord, vouchers are only there. And they, my lord, themselves admitted, the authorities themselves admitted, my lord, that yes, sufficient documents are there for his entitlement for consideration as per the relation of, my lord, the Upendas case, my lord, page 65, page 66, 67, my lord, can you see?
Now, in the order dated 1st of January, where is it stated that the documents are furnished?
It's not stated that, lordship,
Then?
but this date of joining, the specific dates are given, your lordship.
What is your date of joining?
My lord, in fact, my lord, I joined 1993, 1/1/93. But my lord, the respondent not believing, my lord. I'm not on that, my lord. My lord, respondent admitting that, my lord, I am getting the, my lord, this fixed pay, my lord, in 1997. And my lord, I have shown you lordship, my lord, this is a copy of voucher, my lord, page,
And
page 64, my lord, page 64. And thereafter also, my lord, I am getting, my lord, they also admitted that yes, I am getting the copy of the voucher from their my lord, the pay book, my lord. Page 64, middle person, my lord, 13/8/1997, Sanjay Das, my lord. He received rupees 780.
Where are the vouchers? What vouchers are you referring to?
My lord, 64, page 64. Others
64.
also there, my lord, but 64 is very much clear. Middle person, my lord.
Oh, this is an extract of what?
My lord, payment voucher, my lord, this, they, my lord, this respondent, my lord, keeping, my lord, this record of payment of the casual employee, my lord. It's not only my lord, relevant person, is there, other persons are also there.
And my lord, if I kindly produce page 56, the persons who were in the minutes were given a fixed pay, your lordship. There are specific reasons given, your lordship, why they're given the fixed pay.
And my lord, page 66, kindly see my lord, additional PCCF, my lord, wrote to the additional chief secretary to the government of Assam, my lord, page 66. In my case, that with reference to the above quoted, I am directed to inform that Sri Sanjay Das, son of so-and-so, has been working since last more than 10 years prior to the date of judgment of the case of WPC, that is Upen Das, on so-and-so. Presently, he has been working in the Southern Range, Karimganj, as per report submitted by DFU Karimganj Division, filed later to the so-and-so.
This is not disputed.
So, my lord,
This is a communication where
Communication is communication regarding contempt. A contempt was filed, whereas speaking order was passed, your lordship. And in fact, page 56, I take lordship, where the persons who were appointed, they were giving specific reasons, your lordship.
No, come to page 66. This is a letter.
Yes, your lordship.
Communication by your additional PCCF.
Yes, your lordship.
Where there is an admission that he's been working
Yes,
since last more than 10 years.
Yes, sir. He's been working for 10 years. We admitted he's been working from 10 years, your lordship.
Then
That's
what-
admission we have made.
Then what more do you require?
yes, my lord, as per Upendas, my lord, this is the requirement, my lord.
The requirement is that since there's a performer, there's a table which we have to fill up regarding we have to place documents, your lordship.
If the documents are not there, it must be recorded by you. You have engaged him, you have paid him.
Yes, we have paid him the vouchers. He's harping on 97. We are only saying that you give us a document, give us a product, you are prior engaged 1983, because most of the persons who were given a fixed pay, they were given a copy of the everything they have. Page 56,
No. If he doesn't have, will that wipe away his services for more than
No,
10
he can
years?
approach the authority saying that I'm working 1983, the board should look into it, Your Lordship.
No,
In
there
fact,
is no
if
question
this,
of looking into it. What do you think looking into it? You are required to carry out the order. This is not a case of uh, you are not giving out, you are not doling out any uh, donation or anything like that.
yes, Your Lord.
Then if he's entitled, he's entitled.
Thereafter also, my lord, page
And his
67.
prayer is to fix pay from 23/1/2001
Yes, my lord. Since 2001, I'm not getting.
with effect from 1/8/2017. He's asking for
My prayer, my lord, fixed pay as per the direction given by my lord, this Vipendra's case, my lord, and consider in other cases also.
why are you asking from 23/1/2001?
Because my lord, since then, my lord, my stock, my fixed payment stop.
Then how are you surviving?
That is the question, my lord. I am being parasite, my lord, upon my family members, my lord. This is the question.
What kind of a submission is this?
My lord, the finance department notification is very much clear, my lord. This is it is passed, my lord, as per the direction given by the division bench, my lord, 3rd October 2019, my lord.
Where is the report of the DFO? Page number 66.
Page number 67 also, my lord, this is the letter of the DFO, kindly see, my lord, page number 67.
Kindly come to page number 66.
Yes,
There is a reference of a report by the DFO.
yes, my lord.
Where is that report? Do you have a copy?
My lord, page 67, the DFO letter, my lord, Annexure 19.
These are documents which are from the department. What more do you require?
In fact, Lordship, I have taken instruction that another list will come out within a few days, Lordship, regarding this fixed pay workers. So the petition may be included in that also.
You get your instructions by Friday.
Yes, Lordship.
Have it on Friday again. Is it all right for you, Mr. Chauhan?
My lord.
Mr. Gogoi, R.R. Gogoi, Standing Counsel Forest, will obtain instructions as to the status of the employment of the petitioner. Now, as to the communication, as to the status of the petition, employment of the petitioner as reflected in the communication dated 23rd of June 2022, within bracket annexure 18, page 66 of the writ petition, and the communication dated 4/2/2022, within bracket annexure 19, page 67 of the writ petition. By the said communications, the department has categorically stated that the petitioner has been in service for more than 10 years prior to the judgment rendered in the case of Upendas, writ appeal 45 of 2014, dated 8/6/2017. The Learned Standing Counsel will complete his instructions and apprise the court on the next date fixed. Accordingly, placed on 12th.
Obligation.
Lordship, 3 weeks time may be granted.
For,
I am appearing for respondent number 3, my lord. As per my instruction, my lord,
uh,
already area, my lord, due already
paid.
paid, my lord.
You get it on Friday, instructions. Complete your
On
instructions
Friday.
on Friday.
Lordship, I have been instructed for 3 weeks.
No, your instruction is okay, but in view of the submission made by the respondent council that it has been released, you complete your instructions and inform us.
Whether
Or we'll
received or
close
not.
it on, you show us any document if it
My
is
lord.
there.
Passed on, my lord, 29/12, my lord.
You are appearing for the college.
College, my lord, principal, my lord. That page number 11, my lord, bill passed on 29/12/2020. And subsequently, my lord, that amount already remitted to his accounts, my lord.
Mr. Bormon, Patgiri has produced, has submitted before this court that the college authorities, namely respondent number 3,
3, my lord.
has already cleared the pending bills, and as per the record, the area salary has been credited to the
But area subsistence allowance, my lord.
area subsistence allowance has been credited to the petitioner as per the bill which was passed on 29/12/2023. Stop learned counsel to the petitioner submits that she has no instruction. She is accordingly permitted to obtain instructions and place it before the court on 12th. Get it on 12th.
Lordship, actually, my senior is suffering from illness, so at least 2 weeks time may be granted.
Oh, senior suffering, but the amount has been released. What more is required? We'll have it on 19th
19th.
January.
Thank you.
Mr. Cholia appears for respondent number 4.
And I am for 1 and 3.
Mr. Rupamanyu for 1 and 2. You can take it back.
My lord.
List on 19th. Get it on 19th. Yes, Mr. Kumar.
In terms of the order of the code, my lord, the paragraph number 23 at page 24.
Yes.
The paragraph, needless to say that the consequential relief that Mohammad Nusayed Ali would be entitled by virtue of being provincialized from 1/1/2013 be given on current basis from the month of November 2021 and the area within a period of 6 months thereof. Well, in this case, I have been in the meantime been superannuated from my services. And in this case, this private respondent went on appeal. In the appeal, only her services were protected. The appellate court did not interfere with the order. So we were asked to bring the instruction that there is no stay order so far this is operating, and that is made clear.
Who's for the respondents?
Respondent is the
Lordship, here, Lordship, Mr. K. Gogoi appears, Lordship. He is on Lakes, Lordship. Otherwise, Lordship, we have preferred an appeal, Lordship.
No, there is no stay order in the appeal.
Lordship.
There is no stay.
And they earlier, this submission was made on
Lordship, can this matter
17/10.
be taken up after some time? I have just informed him, Lordship. After some time, Lordship.
So in the meantime, what are we supposed to do?
They have to make the payment. That they have not
Let
done it. It is of the order is as matter I
You have
think.
to carry out this order.
In the appeal, Lordship,
there is no stay.
You carry out subject to outcome of the appeal. What stops you?
Lordship, in that case, can this matter be taken up tomorrow, Lordship? Because Mr. K. Gogoi appears, Lordship.
Wednesday?
Yes, Lord. Your Lordship will make it clear that to bring the instruction whether this, because we have the orders of the appellate court, there is no stay order operating against paragraph number 23. Only that the private respondent, her job was also terminated, was going to be terminated. So her job was protected. And in the meantime, I have been superannuated from the college.
It is submitted by Mr. B.D. Kumar, Learned Senior Counsel for the petition, that this contempt petition is directed against willful disobedience of the directions contained in the order
28/9/2021.
dated 28/9/2021, passed in a bunch of writ petition where the lead case was WPC 3652 of 2014. Stop. Referring to the said order, Mr. Kumar submits that at para 23 of the said order, there was a specific direction of the court directing the petitioner be entitled to be provincialized with effect from 1/1/2013. And the area. Now, what has been done? There are two parts of the order.
Yes. So for the private respondent services concerned, that has been stayed.
No. In item in para 23,
that has not been stayed. It's that order
it has
will
not been complied.
No, it has not been.
Para 20 Lossi, yes, because the writ appeal is pending in another writ appeal Lossi is a status quo arrest there Lossi.
No, status quo
it is there. Interim order in respect of
I'll-
other writ appeal Lossi.
Arising out of similar connected.
Similar.
Well, that has been, I have clarified.
And also, Lordship, that writ appeal, our writ appeal and that private respondent writ appeal is Lordship posted by the Honorable Division Bench Lordship to be listed early Lordship. It is pending Lordship.
No, what is the number of the writ appeal?
Writ appeal is
writ
appeal Lordship, one is 50, one is 30. My Lord, may kindly page 50.
50.
50 Lordship. One is 307 Lordship. W8 307-2021 Lordship. It is filed by Joinab Khatun Lordship.
Well, your Lordship may have submitted. I have filed this affidavit, your Lordship, additional affidavit. Your Lordship kindly look the first order passed by the appellate court at page 40.
So there is some interim order passed in 307.
Lordship. Yes, well, that is at page 40.
Lordship.
40 of?
For page 40
of?
Additional affidavit.
Additional affidavit.
Continuous case. That submission they made, and from day one they have not been paying. That's why on the last occasion the division bench segregated it from the other cases also. Page 40 may kindly be seen. Your Lordship will say, meanwhile, the services of the appellant shall not be disturbed. This is my lord, Joinab Khatun. So only the services of the appellant was not directed not to be disturbed because we raised an objection. Then your Lordship will see the next order at page 43. Page 43, interim order passed earlier in writ appeal number 307 shall continue. That is the services of the appellant shall not be disturbed. Then page 44, your Lordship will see. This was again Dave Midman. Heard Mr. Mr. K. Kumar, learned counsel for the respondent has paid for time to file affidavit in opposition in the matter. It is also submitted that against the order dated 28/9/2021 passed in WBC numbers of two writ appeals have been filed, one by the state and the other by the private respondent. The appeal of the state is numbered as WA number 54/2022. Be that as be, the affidavit in opposition shall be filed within 3 weeks from today. Then your Lordship will find the next order at page 46. Mr. K. Gogoi, the learned standing counsel for the respondent number 1, who submits that an appeal has already been filed against the judgment and order dated so-and-so passed in WPC number 2124, non-compliance of which the intent contempt proceeding has been initiated. He submits that the stay of the said judgment and order is pending consideration before the appellate court, and on 2 occasions, the petitioner has sought for time. In the meanwhile, the state government would take appropriate steps for consideration of the stay appeal. Then your Lordship will find at page 48, the next order. heard Mr. Learned Counsel submit that this so-and-so. Mr. S. Das, Learned Counsel, who appears for respondent number 2, otherwise submits that in the read appeal number 307 of 2021 and also read appeal number 5421 filed by one of the read petitioner pending consideration before the appellate court and that a stay order was also passed by the read appellate court. He therefore submits that the matter may be adjourned considering the submission. So next, your lordship will again find the order of the read appellate court at page 50. Your lordship will find at the page 52 is the order, man. Third, Mr. Sekal, Learned Advocate General, Assam, assisted by so-and-so, appearing for the appellants in read appeal number 54 of 22. Also heard Mr. B.D. Kumar, so-and-so, having heard the Learned Counsel appearing for the parties, Mr. D. Sekal, Learned Advocate General, 6, liberty to approach the Learned Single Judge for review of the order. They said at that time, when they could not get a stay, then they asked for that they will file a review for the order. That review was never filed, man. The read appeals are kept pending and the interim order passed earlier in read appeal number page 52, my lord.
Yes, because
the read appeals are kept pending and the interim order passed earlier in read appeal number 307 2021 shall continue. That is again the in the service in respect of the private respondent. Then then thereafter in the meantime they wanted to show that similar petitions were pending. That's why you'll also will look at the page 58 the order starts and page 59.
Yes.
The court segregated all the because my appeal was also sought to be tagged with it. The court said these are all different issues. Therefore, your lordship will find at page 60 so far our read appeal is concerned, madam. In so far as read appeal number 307 of 2022 and read appeal number 5422 are concerned, Mr. B.D. Kumar, Senior Counsel, appearing for the submits that the issue involved in those present have nothing to do with the question of legality and validity of Section 3 and other provisions of the Act of 2017 or the question for payment of pension under the old or the new pension. As such, these matters may be secreted and heard separately on merit. In view of the submission made by the registration. So, my lord, there is no stay order operating so far my dues are concerned. On day one, I appeared and I raised an objection. That's why the court only protected the service of the private respondent. Not
so only
lordship dues. For payment of dues, lordship, his service should be provincialized. If his service should be provincialized, then service of the joint carton will go, lordship.
So these are something for you to be urged before
lordship.
the
So
appellate
division
court.
bench, we have paid division bench to posted the matter, lordship, as early as possible, last occasion. So lordship, they decide the issue until and unless that joint carton is theorized vacated, lordship, we cannot do anything. Because lordship, for giving him the
No, what do you mean you cannot do anything? This is an order directed against you.
lordship,
You have to take whatever steps are necessary.
lordship,
Either you comply the order or you
lordship,
seek an appeal or a review.
lordship, already we have preferred an appeal.
Uh,
Lordship, for giving the benefit of the petitioner, lordship, then service of the joint carton will go, lordship. Yes, because Honorable Court protected the service of the joint carton, lordship.
is there an appeal filed by the state against this
Yes,
order?
Lordship, we have filed appeal, lordship.
Exactly. So what is the order passed there in your appeal?
Lordship, both the appeal is taken by the Honorable Court, lordship. In the appeal filed by the joint carton, there is a stay order is there, lordship, not to disturb our service, lordship. Unless and until we disturb the service of the joint carton, we cannot provincialize the service of the new side, lordship.
We are exercising contempt jurisdiction.
Lordship.
We are required to see why this order has not been
Lordship,
complied
yes,
with.
because lordship, there is a stay order in joint carton case.
You bring it on record.
Lordship,
Well,
we will bring in.
I have already brought out this is
We'll bring
completely
it.
a misleading statement
No,
so far the state is concerned. Because the court on day one made it clear that we are not going
You
to
have
pay
not-
the payment.
You have not prayed for vacation or modification of that interim order, knowing fully well.
Lordship, yes, because
Listen to me.
this order is
Listen to the court first.
Lordship.
You are in appeal because of this order.
Lordship.
In this order, there is a specific direction
Lordship.
directing you to comply certain
Lordship.
orders.
Lordship.
Now, you are under legal advice to file appeal or go for review or do
Lordship.
whatever you want. You have preferred an appeal.
Lordship.
But this direction or the order as such has not been stayed.
Lordship.
What has been and simultaneously some other affected party also prefers an
Lordship.
appeal.
Lordship.
That party gets to their
Interest protected.
liking or request to
Lordship.
get an interim order. Now, you want to take a stand that because of that interim order, you are unable to comply these directions.
Lordship, there is only three posties there, particular department,
Mr.
and
Ka-
even
Mr.
Lordship,
Counsel,
reading of the
Mr.
petitioners.
Counsel,
Lordship,
please understand what you are trying to submit.
Lordship,
We are trying to find out why this order has not been complied with.
Lordship.
You are saying that it is not complied with because of that interim order. You are not explaining before the court what steps you have taken to vacate that interim order
Lordship, yes,
or go in
because,
further appeal.
Lordship, yes, because we preferred an appeal, Lordship, and both the appeal is take with, and that particular judgment, appellate court order is Lordship in favor of us.
That
also.
order is that order has not explained anything. You are trying to interpret that order, which is
Lordship,
not there.
Yes, because the service of that particular appellant is not to disturb, Lordship. As and when the service of the petitioner is not to disturb, Lordship, the service of the petitioner provincialization is remain, Lordship. Then, Lordship, without provincialize the service of the Nur Shahid Ali, Lordship.
That is for you to
This
decide.
interpretation and understanding.
You have not prayed for a stay of the judgment.
Lordship, we have paid for the stay of the judgment, Lordship. And Lordships, both the appeal was taken by the Honorable Court, Lordship, and it will come with the hearing column, Lordship.
No, so therefore you are asking the contempt court to wait.
Lordship.
On what basis?
Lordship, yes, because Lordship appeal is preferred by the government, and that particular
What
appeal is
on what basis?
appeal is also
Statute, law, judgment. So us on what basis you
appeal
are
is
asking?
also taken by the Lordship Honorable Court in another appeal where interim order is operating, Lordship.
They have
Even Lordship, there is a Supreme Court judgment is also there, Lordship. I can place the judgment, Lordship, when appeal is pending, Lordship.
Malay, your lordship
Regarding
will say
contempt,
at page 52, when they did not get a stay, Malay, then the counsel for the state says that they will file a review.
Lordship,
that review, they have never filed it.
Lordship,
They are-
yes,
that time
because
has
there
not-
is a special bench was constituted by even my lord is that particular bench also, Lordship.
And that also, without
Lordships
hearing
and-
us, they got the matter
Lordships
tagged
and
with some other mess.
Did Chief Justice and Lordships has constituted a special bench for deal with the particular matters, Lordship.
No,
So we are not preferring the review, Lordship.
No, Malay, that matter has been segregated. Wrong submission
now
was
it
made
is
and this wrong.
segregated
figure
and
was
it
used.
is
You sought liberty from the court.
Lordship.
File it. Whether you want to file it or not is up to you.
Lordship, even after that also, we have mentioned even Lordships also presided in sitting in this division bench, Lordship. We pray that Lordship, this matter should be placed before the special division bench, constituted for education tribunal. Then Lordship has advised us to approach the registry, Lordship. Accordingly, we have approached the registry. Registry has take the matter in this particular bench of read appeal. And after that, Lordship, by order dated last order, Lordship, it is segregated, Lordship.
They
To
have
take it
wrongly
separately,
made a submission
Take it
and got
separately,
my
Lordship.
matter tagged with some other
It is
matters
not
where
a
the
case
issue
that
is not
Lordship, the
there.
state is sitting over.
And this person, Malay, is running the corridors of the court from 2001. And after all these years, by multiple litigation where a cabinet minister was also asked to appear in person in the contempt court in that at the time was Dr. Bhumidhar Burman.
Lordship may
But when
fix it the
today,
matter
after all
3
these
weeks, Lordship,
years,
in the
this
meantime,
person,
we will
on
mention
some
the appeal,
pretext or
Lordship,
another, because
and
of
it
the
will be
egos
listed,
of their
Lordship.
officers, they have not been paid.
We are not concerned with what steps you want to take or not. You are unable to answer a question as to why this order has not been complied with.
Lordship, for that, Lordship, my simple answer is
Your
that,
answer is somebody has got to stay, therefore we are unable to
Lordship,
comply.
for giving,
Where you are also part in the appeal,
Lordship,
where you have not been able to show us that you have sought for a clarification from that order, or you see, this direction is against you.
Lordship, I admit it, Lordship.
His direction is against you.
Lordship.
Now your conduct appears to be
Lordship.
that you don't want to comply with this order.
Lordship, it is not a fact, the Lordship. For just
Appears to be.
Just
Appears
by
to be.
reference, Lordship, only that particular department, only 3 posts is there, Lordship. Even pleading of the petitioners also there, Zainab Khatun is her junior, even her student, Lordship.
Then you should have prayed for a stay.
Lordship, she was, yes, because her service was protected by the Honorable Court. If we are giving that benefit, Lordship, she should be out, Lordship. That's why she preferred the appeal, Lordship.
No, quite right. But this order is not directed against her.
Lordship, it is against us, Lordship.
But in spite of a specific direction being with a time frame being issued by the court against the department.
Admittedly, Lordship, I agree with his Lordship. Yes, because there is a simultaneously a status operating. Status to the order is there, Lordship. Even today we cannot do this, Lordship. Yes, because for that purpose she should be removed, Lordship.
My lord, all this argument has
as
become stale now.
No, that argument,
Lordship,
you have to make it before a different forum.
Lordship.
Because this order has not been stayed. You have not explained why this order has not been
My lord
stayed,
may fix
whether
the
you have
matter
prayed for
after
a
3 weeks,
stay.
Lordship. In the meantime, we'll mention the appeal, Lordship.
No.
Both the appeal will be
We
heard.
don't know. And there is a record that you had prayed for review of this order. That
Lordship.
review also has not been filed.
Review not filed as because, Lordship, there is a special division bench was constituted. After that, after that
But
particular
special
order,
division bench has given a very elaborate order.
Yes,
Lordship, after
because
that,
of this wrong
after-
submission made, my matter got tagged with
Af-
those items, my lord. You'll also see the
Lordship-
fate of this person, my lord. He has in the meantime retired. Court has directed to pay
Lord-
the dues. After his retirement, he's not getting a single penny,
Af-
and he is fighting this battle from 2001, my lord.
after that, Lordship, we pray before the Lordship. Even we have mentioned the matter before the Lordship shared by the deed and Chief Justice. Then Lordship's advice,
These are
This special
subsequent
bench, what was the writ petition challenged about?
writ petition challenge about Lordship for non-provincialization in service and provincialization of service of the join-up Khatun Lordship.
Exactly. Special division bench is constituted to see the validity of section 3.
Lordship section 3, so here also deemed provincialization is Lordship. The Honorable Court judgment was passed, Lordship.
Mr. Counsel,
Lordship.
in these appeals, there is no issue about the validity.
Yes, ma'am.
So therefore, merely because somebody has preferred a validity and according to your wisdom, this will have some effect. It doesn't mean that because other matters are pending or the division bench has
Lordship,
issued-
today I am not saying that issue. Today,
Uh,
as because Honorable Division Bench segregated the matter, Lordship. the
Yes.
Honorable Di-
That's why, my lord, that's
Honorable
why the
Division Bench
order of
also-
58, your lordship will find
Well,
an elaborate order. They
And-
made a wrong statement that my matter is
No.
similar to them and got it tagged, and this person could not get his.
But now it has been segregated.
Segregated.
Now
and
it will
by
be
detailed order.
segregated and it will be listed, Lordship. And Honorable Courts also
There is
directed.
no stay. I don't
Lord-
understand, my lord,
Lordship-
it's by the simple
Lordship,
language. There
this
is
way
no
or
stay.
that way, Lordship. By if
We understand that
Lordship.
when there is an appeal,
appeal is
perhaps propriety demands that we should await.
Lordship.
But the orders, judgments that you're giving are in the nature of disposal on the first day
Lordship.
or interim orders.
Lordship.
This is not a case like that. It was heard.
Lordship.
Several writ petitions.
Lordship, I am not saying that part, Lordship. As because for giving the otherwise also for giving the benefit of the petitioner, Lordship. Here
You are harping on the same argument.
Lordship.
We are not deciding on whether it is correct or incorrect. We are required
That-
to understand why the directions have not been complied
Lordship,
with. It is not your case.
for that purpose, Lordship.
No, quite right. But
Lordship.
then this interim order which has been passed
Lordship.
in somebody else's appeal,
Lordship.
not in your appeal, but
Not-
both the
but-
matters are connected.
Lordship.
But was it pointed out before the division bench that there is a contempt petition pending? Kindly stay the judgment.
Lordship.
It has been pointed out, division bench did not interfere.
Lordship, as because the both matters are tagged and in one matter stay is operating, so.
No,
Lordship has tagged the
we
matter.
have pointed, you have pointed it out,
The
there is
matter
a
was
contempt
tagged,
matter.
Lordship.
I'll point it
No,
that
no,
order.
matter tagged is okay.
Lordship.
But the interpretation which you are trying to draw
Lordship.
is something you should urge before the division bench.
Lordship.
That has not been done.
Today, Lordship, as because Lordship, there is a protection is in favor of the Lordship, one of the appellant, Lordship.
That
It's,
issue is
it's
completely.
correlated,
harping-
Lordship.
The
This
question
issue
is not whether the protection is there or not. The
Lord-
question is that there is a direction for the department to be complied with.
Lordship, for
And the department has not prayed for a stay or has not gone
Lordship,
further
we
appeal.
paid for the stay, Lordship, and Honorable Court take with the matter, as because in other petition, there is a stay order is operating, Lordship.
No.
How
that
does
inter-
it, how
where
does it
is
help
written?
you? How does it help you
It's help
to
you
get
as
away from the directions contained in para 23?
para 23
Para 23 is a direction specifically against the department.
against the department for the giving the
It is
benefit.
convenient for you that somebody else has got a stay,
Lordship, for giving the
therefore you don't
benefit,
want to comply it.
for giving the benefit of provincialization of para 23, Lordship, the service of the Jonas Khatun should be go, Lordship.
Huh?
That's why Jonas Khatun prefer the appeal, Lordship.
My lord, we
That's-
can't.
You bring it on record.
Lordship, I will bring it on
We
record.
bring it on record, we'll hear the matter.
Lordship, Lordship.
This is circumventing court's order.
Yes, Lordship.
This is not permissible.
Lordship, that is not the intention of the government.
No, intention is very clear.
Lordship, it is not the intention.
Intention
Otherwise
is very
also,
clear.
Lordship, the
Ye-
ground,
you are not understanding, or maybe you are understanding, you don't want to address this issue.
Lordship,
The direction is against the department. Department has quietly filed an appeal, banking on a stay granted to a private respondent, trying to explain that we can't comply because
Lordship,
of that order.
paragraph 23, Lordship.
Is the contempt court required to apprise the division bench that this order is?
No, that cannot be, that cannot.
Then
Lordship, I will
you will have
clarify.
to take steps
I will,
as permissible under the law to ensure
I
either
will-
you get the order stayed or you hear the
Lordship, I
appellate
will
order.
place it. I will place it.
Then-
Even Lordship, after the passing of the Honorable Apex Court Judgment, P. Suryokuma case, this order is not an executable order. I will place it, Lordship.
Which order?
That particular single judge's order, Lordship.
You place
Instruct-
it before the court.
Lordship, I will place it.
That they will
Suryokuma
get
judge.
it before the division bench.
Lordship, it is not
They
executable order. Even
succeed in the
if
appeal.
order is not executable, then contempt will also not lie, Lordship. I will place that judgment, Lordship. Yes, because
We
it's
are
not
not
down like
on,
Lordship.
we are not on this quarrel of contempt executable, not executable.
Lordship.
We are on the conduct of the department.
Lordship.
You have filed an appeal.
Lordship.
I could have understood that you did not file an appeal. And the private respondent went in appeal, got a stay. Now you are taking this stand that it is not executable.
Lordship,
You have filed an appeal,
even Lordship,
which means that you are aggrieved by this order.
Lordship.
But you want to ensure that this order will not be complied with by virtue of the fact that the private respondent has got an interim order and you are not doing anything about it.
Lordship, I will place it, Lordship.
And when they did not get a stay order in the division bench, then at page 52, they said that we'll seek a review of the. You see,
It's also not been done.
Review, Lordship.
And then they get the
Lordship,
matter.
I'm apologize, Lordship. At the relevant point of time, most of the matters Honorable Division Bench has suggested to prefer an appeal, prefer an review, Lordship.
Now you are finding fault
You
in the
bring it
division
on
bench.
record.
Lordship.
You bring it on record.
Even Lordship, we have filed 3-4 petition review, Lordship.
You have filed review, you have filed review.
Lordship, here, after, Lordship, I will place it updating, Lordship.
You filed it. You have not filed review.
Here,
You have
Lordship,
proceeded to file
review, now we are not placing the review, yes, that's why we have mentioned the matter before Lordships also, Lordship. Then Lordships advise us to Lordship.
My lord,
File a-
my lord, I have
file
never
a
found the ingenious way of circumventing the orders of the
File a
court.
representation
They came
before a
here, I
registry,
was
Lordship.
caught by surprise. They said that we have a appeal pending in regard to section 3 and all. So the court has directed your matter and all these matters to be heard there. Then on the last occasion when I appeared before the division bench and I checked all the records, then I find that the issue is different. Then therefore the division bench in the last order at page 58 has passed a detailed order segregating it from those appeals. Now my learned friend is still trying to say that the division bench has tagged all those matters. It was
No, I am
pending.
not saying that. Now
But
it is segregated and
if
it
my
will be
learned
hard.
friend can show one single observation of the division bench that the court has stayed so far my payment is concerned. There are 3-4 cases.
Payment
And
Lordship.
when I was not agreed because I'm going to be superannuated from my service. So I want my payment to be made. Now I
Lordship,
don't want who is there in the
Without
service of the college.
regulation and without provincialization, Lordship, how can payment be made, Lordship?
But you
Payment
have
should-
not, and
Payment should be made after regulation or provincialization, Lordship.
you have not sought for vacation of that stay order of that
Bring it
private
on
respondent.
record.
Lordship, I will
We'll
bring
take
it on record,
We'll
Lordship.
take it up.
Lordship,
You bring it on record.
Lordship, Lordship.
But we are unhappy when we are required to express our displeasure at the manner in which you are trying to circumvent this order. It is apparent. It is apparent.
Lordship, I am apologize. That is the
Your
not
apology-
the intention of the.
Intention
Not the
is
intention.
apparent.
Not the, otherwise.
Intention is apparent, Mr.
Lordship,
Counsel.
Lordship,
It is apparent. You are aggrieved by the order. You file an appeal.
Lordship, Lordship.
There is no other stay order.
No.
And you say this order cannot be implemented
Lordship, admittedly, there was no direct stay order in our petition, Lordship.
because you did not pray for.
No, it was prayed, it was not allowed. That's why they sought for review.
It was prayed and we have also Lordship prayed to take with the matter that particular edit appeal, Lordship.
It is for you to decide.
Lordship.
Uh, This contempt petition arises out of an order dated so and so passed in WPC so and so, whereby a direction was given
28/9/2021.
to comply, in which the following direction was given, para 23. Stop. It is submitted at the bar that being aggrieved, the state government as well as the private respondent preferred an appeal. state government's appeal is numbered as writ appeal 54
Of 2022.
2022.
Yes,
And the private respondent's appeal is numbered as a writ appeal 307 of
2021.
2021. Stop. The further submissions made by the uh, counsels for the party reveal that in writ appeal 307 of 2021,
Yes, sir.
there was an interim order whereby the division bench had ordered that the services of the private respondent within bracket appellant therein shall not be disturbed. Stop. In respect of the appeals preferred by the state government, no interim order staying the operation of the order dated
Order dated, my lord, order dated 28/9/2021.
order dated 28/9/2021,
Yes, ma'am.
passed in WPC number so and so, another bunch of writ
2124 of 2016 and link cases.
has been stayed. Stop.
Page 52 also, my lord.
Learned counsel appearing for the higher education
Lordship.
submits that because of the interim order passed by the division bench in writ appeal number 307 of 2021, namely that the services of the private respondent shall not be disturbed, the directions contained in the order dated so and so, passed in WPC number so and so, order dated 28/9/2021, passed in WPC so and so, could not be complied with. Stop. A perusal of the pleadings available before the court also reveals that liberty was granted to the state to file a review petition against the judgment and order dated 28/9/2021, passed in WPC so and so,
2021.
which, however, admittedly has not yet been filed by the review petitioners. Under such circumstances, the respondents are permitted an opportunity to explain as to why the directions contained in the order dated so and so, passed in WPC so and so, more particularly directions contained in para 23 of that order, has not been complied with. Till date. Stop. Let the respondents complete their instructions in this respect and place it before the court in the form of an affidavit, if so advised, by the next date fixed. Meanwhile, the parties are given liberty to apprise the court about the status of the writ appeals 54 and 307
I have already done, ma'am.
on the next date. About the status of these appeals on the next date also. List this matter on 2nd of February. Yes, list accordingly.